see Uncle Tony and Narcs is live right now. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Got stiff competition now.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No, neither of those guys are competition. Come on now.
They're not for me. They're way above my level.
Yeah. Same for me. Hey, Bubba.
How's it going, Bubba?
Hey, Bubba.
I'm not
Narc's been live for a little bit. He's doing a drag race event or something like that. So.
Oh, he's actually out on the road?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know where.
Nice.
Oh. So what's everyone up to?
Little as possible, man. Little as possible, hopefully.
Oh, Cletus, that's just cruel.
What'd I do?
What? How do we...
With deep creep over there, we can't have any.
Jeez.
Listen.
Not sponsored.
Yeah,
not sponsored, but would love to. What's up, John? What flavor do you get? What do you got there?
Apparently, I got to drive 4,000 miles to get one of those.
Y'all have DQ there, I'm sure, right?
I'm more of a Reese's Pieces kind of guy.
Yeah, I like my DQ. I used to work at DQ.
Really? Tell us
all the secrets. That we have here is Sonic.
Yeah, I've had Sonic before. I like Sonic.
Yeah.
Hey, Junkers.
Where'd you have Sonic at?
Palm Springs, probably. Or
Cool.
Temecula, one of those places.
Makes sense.
Bubba, we just assume that the ones that have been in the motor for forever are still good. And the rule is, if you don't ever look at them, they're never bad.
True.
I like
Actually,
that
cam bearings can be very, very much done before they're actually a problem.
I've heard, I've always heard every time somebody goes to like actually change out cam bearings, they end up spinning a freaking cam bearing somehow.
Oh, really?
Like midnight.
Stock, you wiggle it out, you put a new upgraded cam in, you leave the stock bearings in. Guys make power and do all day long. You do the right thing. What you should do is change out the bearings and all of that, and then they spin a bearing in the cam.
Bubba said they were going anyway.
Oh, well,
that sounded like it might have been a hard driven engine.
What's up, brother? Well, I mean, they're LSs. They're all driven hard and put away wet.
That one's got brand new cam bearings in it, I assume.
Yeah.
If we don't look,
it does.
Look at the rebuild you guys did on that.
Listen, Schrodinger's cat.
You rebuilt it, eh?
Not yet.
Yeah. It's prepped.
That's coming Friday, maybe.
Is it?
It was very cold and windy.
Yet?
Cold.
Do that.
You get the transmission out yet?
We've been working on it for 3 days.
He's supposed to move that tomorrow.
You guys are
here tomorrow.
We're
I know.
Getting close there, boys.
Yep.
Trust me, I know.
2.5 weeks.
Give or take.
I still need a shopping list from someone.
She's in Kansas City this week.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
To you bearings, yeah.
We'll get it to you. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
She's probably just still working on the list itself. Probably going to need extra parts.
You're probably not wrong there.
I hope not. You can't get a lot of stuff in that Mustang.
Nah.
If we get it done.
Room is at a premium.
I hope you do.
So you guys talked me into putting a rear main in. I guess I'm going to do that. Put a new rear seal on. Then I guess I'm going to put the
dog bone
plunger thing on. What's it called? The dog bone, whatever.
Oh, you're going to do that? Are you putting a billet one in it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple dollars more.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm not doing any of those things to my motor in the Subaru.
Well, I'm already in this car. What's another $20? Just
and that's the thing. I expect to have that motor out of that car about 100 more times. And after it's running, I expect to be pulling it out because crap isn't working like it's supposed to. Like, I am set for I know this is going to happen. So therefore I'm like, I'll do it when it's a problem. Whereas you, it makes sense. You're like, I don't want to do this ever again. Do everything while we're here. and it's two different mindsets. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know with my build, I'm gonna have to pull that motor apart at least. I'm gonna get it all together, and I'm gonna realize, oh, this torque converter sucks with this setup, and I'm gonna have to redo the torque converter. I already know, but I don't know what torque converter that car needs right now. There's not a whole lot of guys. Yeah, exactly. What stall do I need on a Subaru wagon with a 6-liter turbo and a 4L80E? Turns out there is not a lot of out info.
Well, Wasted, I don't blame you for being. I don't blame you for being a little shy of that rear seal. We know what happened last time, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. And well, that's the other thing. It's not the end of the world to change that bad boy out. It's pretty easy.
Not fun.
Is it?
And well, the seal itself, dropping the transmission and clutch and flywheel or torque converter and flex plate is the hard part.
So the next time you pull the engine out of the Subaru, take your motor mounts and build rails and wheels on the engine and then rails so you can slide it in and out.
Oh, it's funny. You think there's room to slide my motor anyhow? I have to take the whole center like the whole cross member and drop the whole thing out the bottom of the car.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah. Luxury of space is.
But I don't think Cletus is eating that blizzard fast enough. I think he should eat it faster.
Okay.
Get that brain freeze. Yeah, so I don't have the luxury of space like you G-body guys or you Volvo guys with all this room for activities. They stuck and granted, this is all my own fault. I did this to myself. I understand that. But yeah, the way the steering rack is, there's no room for that motor to come forward.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, for the Volvo, I figured the first thing we're going to do is try to take off the front clip. That way we can put the engine in there, get it measured, whatever, and then take it back out.
I don't know what all entails to pull a front clip on the Volvo.
It shouldn't be that bad. Though, then again, what if it's one piece is like welded? That would suck.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that
like Jeep Cherokees or whatever.
Yeah. Because you could run into that, and then I don't know if it's got inner and outer fenders, because a lot of that stuff is mounted to the fenders, like for your.
Well, there's no if we can't take off the radiator support.
You're talking about the core support,
welded in or whatever. There's no reason to take the radiator out. So
that's kind of
it's a unibody. Yeah, I know, but sometimes you can still take out the radiator support.
Yeah,
doesn't sound.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that in the Subaru until I cut it all out, basically. So that's what I got a video that'll be coming out. At some point when we get back on the Subaru, but mine, I cut out so much stuff in the core support and everything. The intercooler is now a structural part of my core support. You laugh, but no, it's
perfect.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's a big giant aluminum fucking block, and so I did an 1 1/4 tube across the bottom to give me my new mounting point, and then I did a 7/16 bar across the top to weld into. Nice.
Jealous.
That is good.
Whose camera is better?
You guys will get some.
His.
I'll make sure you guys get some.
Oh yeah, his is way better. That's another point now too.
How's it way better?
By dude's comments, I'm guessing that core support stays in.
Yeah,
that's sure it does.
Yep.
So pulling the front.
Never mind on that.
That depends how determined you are to get it out, I think.
Well, I mean, I can make it removable.
I got something.
No.
Oh, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Just some tabs and some bolts and some nuts.
Yeah.
Plasma cutter.
Oh, I have the plasma cutter. We're good.
Well, just angle it in there.
I'll cut that whole damn car in half.
Why we want that?
As long as it leaves my shop at the end of the week, I don't care.
Which part? Which half?
Which part?
Drag it out on your way.
Let's just weld.
Yeah, I really don't want to do that if we don't have to, because that's not very fun without a lift.
Yeah, as I say, I wouldn't do that without a lift.
We'll just
that is the problem with the Subaru, is that I have to have a lift or some sort of ability to lift it on and off to do the motor. It is, which wasn't a problem when I had one of those.
I've done that with a Camaro, and It was sketchy, but I pulled it off.
Well, it's like Corvettes. You pretty much got to do that all the time.
When I pulled the Honda minivan engine out here in the driveway, I just put it up on jack stands and dropped it from the bottom.
Oh, so what I've done before, I think we also on a Talon, we put the motor and chassis and all of that fucking mess on a jack stands, and then we took the engine lift and went to the strut towers and lifted the car off the top of it.
That's what I did with the Camaro.
And then we finagled the motor out from underneath it. Actually, no, we put it on rollers. We put it on the wheel dolly rollers is what we set it on, and then we lifted it off and we were able to roll it out. Which we might end up
dragging on around.
Yeah, you're too old.
Well,
we are all too old for that bullshit.
Yeah.
You say that, dudes, but I think you can actually get it out from the top if it's just the engine. It's tight, but it can be done.
Really? Hey,
Street Fox.
Sub Street.
Slow going today.
You know what I should do on my channel is get a Fox Body Mustang and just get everybody. I'll just buy an extra one and have it down there, or we can take it out to the car lot and just have everybody take hammers while you're down here and beat the shit out of
it. I like it.
You're gonna make people cry.
Buy one that's like a notchback, the one everybody wants.
I'm all for it. Do it.
Yeah, sure, man.
I got no money to do what I'm doing, so
man.
The Thunderbird I did a video on last week or whatever. The video came out last week on it. It is up for sale on Marketplace again. It's black now though.
Oh, so someone bought it. How much did they mark it up with their black paint job?
Actually, it's only $500 more than what I sold it for. So it's black.
Wow.
They've done the floors. They put a new carburetor on it. They did a bunch of stuff to it.
For $500.
Holes in it?
Huh?
Did they fix any of the holes in the body or the frame or not frame, but the floorboard, all that kind of
floors?
stuff?
No.
Hey, Cletus, Street Fox says we can do that to an El Camino.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
They have one, I guess so.
You have one. Let's just do that.
So the LX in it, right?
Right. The driver or the passenger's floorboard, they put. I know they put diamond plate down, so they did a superb job.
Still, I'm hearing more than $500 worth of time and work into that.
Oh no, I'm sure they do. I'm sure that the Holly carburetor alone has to be $400.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The paint job actually looks pretty decent from what I can tell.
Yeah.
What's up, Andy?
Painted over everything, but
yeah, he painted over the Thunderbird sign on the front too. It was like,
yeah.
Whatever. Some people's kids.
Well, I've seen one car where they actually pulled the pan off the car, pulled the bearings off, pulled the caps off. They put a piece of aluminum tape under the bearing to tighten up the clear and put it all back together. It's like, why would you put new bearings in it? Like,
wow,
that's a lot of effort just to do that.
Wow,
it's crazy.
Wow. How much longer did that motor make?
In fact, not that good.
Not very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he fixed the brakes now too. So, which would have been
zoom in
a
on
lot
the
of
paint.
work time.
He may have house painted it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, in fact, if you want to send it to Instagram or whatever, I'll pull it up and show everybody.
Yeah,
has everybody seen the video I did?
Which one?
On the Thunderbird?
For the T-Bird?
Yes.
Yeah, where the brakes were all fucked. And
wait, you got a YouTube channel?
What?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
What?
Anyway, let me. Are you going to send it to me, or you want me to find it?
I'm trying to.
Okay. Well, he'll send the link in a second, and I'll pull up and show what it looks like now. He definitely put more 500 into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
And I bet you can get it cheaper than that. Something about his, he wants to keep it, but his ex-wife's boyfriend's suing him or some crap. He has to have money like right now. So
yeah.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Crocodile vinyl for headliner and seats.
Oh my God, yes. Let me get that now.
Crocodile vinyl.
Faux crocodile vinyl.
Listen, I need that in my life right now.
Well, you could sell it before you move. Yeah,
no, not the whole. I don't need the whole car. I don't need the whole car. I just want the crocodile freaking faux whatever.
If you look at the pictures, there may be extra in there. So
I was gonna say that's what I need a roll of that.
Oh, you sent him on Instagram?
I tried, yeah. Let me try again.
Let me refresh it. Let's see. I don't see it yet, but I'll give it a second. What's up, mechanics? Mechanics.
Mechanics.
It would definitely make a cool shop car. I'll tell you that. It was. I liked the car. It wasn't that bad of shape, but you know the floors were gone.
It's in bad shape. I just sent it. It was the screen looked different, so it was weird. So it's on.
Have you guys seen this video of the Tesla jumping the hill?
The one that CP posted?
Yeah. There's another angle. The guy that's in front that you can see filming on his phone has a way better quality video.
Really?
I've seen it. It's wild how much that thing almost flipped.
All right, I'm about to close Thunderbird up. Go ahead.
If they had 2 people at least filming it, that was planned then. So they planned to jump that thing.
Oh, the plan was to jump it. I don't think the plan was to jump it as hard.
Well, yeah.
So
that doesn't look bad from 35 feet away.
I hate that he painted the Thunderbird on the front. But when I found out it was that one, I'm like, hey, I've seen this in the bumper right here. You know, I remember that being done on that car. I'm like, hey, did this car used to be red? Now I started looking at the interior and stuff too, but see right there, you can kind of.
Oh my God! It's okay. I revise my 30-foot. This thing is a city block.
Yeah, you must have a better screen than I do because
go back. One more. I could 4x4 down the runs that are in that fender.
Especially right there by that headlight.
Can we enhance? Yeah.
Hey, Destroyer.
What's up, Destroyer?
Guess I can't enhance.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a way.
It's about that big on my screen, so I
can't
look on the hood. You can see that. You can see on the hood. You can see all the ripple and the orange peel in the one shiny spot that's right there.
Oh, that's all
working there. Now you're going back the other way.
That's much as I can.
Let's see if I can make this full screen so I can see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my God!
yeah. Now you can see it. Just
it looks like he recovered it with tinfoil and painted over.
I don't know what's going on right there, but it's
wow.
There's some peaks and valleys. I believe
I've seen roller paint jobs that look better.
I actually for a second was wondering if it was if it's freaking rhino lining.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I looked at it close in the one. I don't think it's actually rhino lining. I think it's that bad.
I'm pretty sure he painted it.
Maybe it's the reflection.
It could be the reflection.
No, it's not.
But I don't think so.
Well, because here's the thing: you don't see the reflection there. Look how good it. I mean, I will say
he did a better job on the back here.
Well, you can still see a lot of orange peel on the.
Yeah, there's orange peel, but that stuff that's on the front is not orange. Wow.
Look, it looks like it has the same fuel filter I put on there.
It's time for a new fuel filter.
There's nothing wrong with that fuel in there.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
I cleaned that whole thing. I mean, from the tank to the front, I cleaned the whole fuel system.
Well,
get it clean. I used to have this on Street Fox. This is the one I had. Look at that Holly carburetor though.
Crayon, magic marker.
That looks shiny. Looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks like
worth more than the rest of the car.
Oh wow!
Well, at least he's not hiding anything.
That's true. He's not at all.
He's also not doing a great job of. It needs more than an LS.
Yeah, it
does. Take LS.
It needs the rest of the car with it too.
It would take it, but.
So I remember my video. You can see straight through the ground there, big hole.
Yeah. She was the old Flintstone mobile.
I think it's hilarious that you just posted that video last week.
Yeah,
and then it shows up on here.
Yo, I dig that. I need a roll of that.
There you go.
Well, I get you a roll for 18.
And what is it? And what is that supposed to be for? The
faux crocodile vinyl for headliner and seats.
Oh, so you just
carpet for floor.
You just need to do it. Okay.
Now I'm looking at the hood the corner of the hood there on that
Oh,
last
it totally
picture?
fixes it.
Oh, that might have been the
right here.
Nah,
I don't think that's reflection.
Nope.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure there's another picture that.
Hey, look, he put the hubcaps back on in this picture, though.
Oh, yeah. He did some upgrades on that. Or he lost the ones on the other side.
He just lazed it in there. And then he cut it too short. So that's not going to wrap
just
around.
to show you.
Yeah, it's just so you get an idea.
But he cut it too short. It's not wide enough. It's a wasted material.
That's true.
That's not going to work.
I mean,
Maybe
you're
that
not
was a
wrong.
scrap piece he had.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so
Oh,
this
what
is
they could do.
Oh,
Guys. See the
now we're
okay.
Now we're gonna cover the roof. I like that.
Well, it already has a vinyl roof.
Well, now it's gonna have an alligator vinyl roof.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a lot of alligator vinyl.
Did it have that tilt steering that tilts?
It does. It moves side to side. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Destroy you
It's
do
kinda
need
like-
an LS.
Look, he's got the same starter set up ahead here, too, because I didn't have the keys. So I made this little toggle switch.
Priorities, paint it instead of fixing the ignition.
We'll
Yeah,
get
or-
there.
Poorly.
We'll get there.
Oh, and the trunk. Oh, he didn't fix the trunk now, too.
Oh, that's the
Ugh.
trunk.
I
Wow.
don't know what that is.
So, okay, I'm gonna need you to stop saying the word fixed. This is where my word of he scumbagged the trunk and he scumbagged the floor. Which
and I wasn't too worried about
I
the
am a
floors and the
scumbag.
trunk.
I will scumbag some things. I have no problem against doing it, but I don't try to pass it off as fixed.
Swing away steering. Yep.
Did he actually use fixed anywheres? I don't think so. He's been
No, I don't think so.
Cletus keeps
I haven't
saying
seen the
fixed.
message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says
What's up, Rich?
that he was selling it because of back child support.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Tread plate, patcharoo.
It's not drivable yet. Bring a trailer. Why is it not drivable? I had to drive. I drove it down to your house 113.
You did. That was actually a cool car, but it did a lot of work.
All right, what's next? What's the next picture? What do we got?
Well, hold on. Before
Sure you're ready for it?
Here, do you see? I could have did the floors. I could have did that. But what I was really scared of, he's not showing on the picture. It's where the trunk closes, where this latch goes into. All that was rusted out. That was.
Oh my god! Look at all the black. No, go back. I just saw some. Oh. Look at all the black paint that's running down the lip right there.
Oh wow!
Oh, and look at the trunk lid. It's red still.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Only the people you put in your trunk can see that. No, who cares?
Yeah, well, that's a pretty big trunk.
Are those
That's
the
what
back
the
of the
covers
seats?
Oh,
Yeah,
they might
back
be
of
the
back
seats.
seat, yeah. There's a rear view mirror.
Hood pins
The
fix
pins
everything.
fix
What's up, Brandon?
There's another angle.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah,
What's up,
I mean,
Brandon?
like I said, I don't have any problem with that. Just don't say the word "I fixed the floors" because that's not.
He doesn't have the vinyl laying on the seats. You can actually see the seat there. So
Yeah.
I would tell you what, I dig the vinyl.
Yeah. Oh, look at the
Put it in
Holly
the Z.
sticker. Yep, it's worth.
There we go.
Oh wow, $5
Oh,
grand.
look in the background. Does the box springs come with it?
I will say the paint job looks a lot better on this side than it did on.
See, it looks worse to me, especially that roof.
The sticker looks better. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now
Thank
just
God he put that
it just
sticker on.
focused. Okay, oof. Okay,
It's bad.
it's not. I
We're
don't
looking
think
at
it's as bad as the other side
$500
was.
cars here, guys.
I would
don't
agree with
remember
that.
what I bought this car for, but when I bought it, it was worse. It actually
Well, you
looks
said
better than
this-
when I had it, I think. But
You said
Well,
he's
I don't know,
only
paint
selling
job.
it for $500 more,
yeah.
so $1,300.
Well, and apparently he didn't have the title anymore either. So
How does
Oh,
he
I
what
not
happened
have
to the chrome trim on the side? Oh, he painted it. Oh,
He
what
painted
a
it.
Painted
It's painted. Yeah,
and the Thunderbird thing. Oh, what a goob.
Yeah.
he
I
painted.
don't
the
like
whole thing.
chrome.
Listen, except for the really chrome parts everywhere else.
Chrome,
Yes.
chrome.
That's
Chrome.
weird. I really think he rolled it. Brush rolled it.
Oh,
It's a-
Look at that.
Probably did. I think that's
It's a
I
fine.
full-
enhanced that on
It's
my
a full
phone.
murder
It's
car
bad.
now.
Yeah, so
Hey,
You
the
can
windshield wipers, go like this.
Good Lord.
That
Yeah.
car was
Oh,
actually
yeah.
pretty cool. I would like one. Not
so you
this
can
one.
see it here. There's like a crazing or whatnot underneath the paint that he just painted over. You can see it on the in the transition for the hump in the center
You-
there,
you
and
know
then on
what?
the edge.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he painted over it so much as just dumped the bucket of
On it. Maybe.
of
So moved it
Tim
around.
Windsor.
What's up, Tim Windsor?
deck tread on it. I think that's what he used, right? That's the deck tread.
Tank of gas, new carbon tires that hold air, 500 all day. No, I mean, I don't.
That's a $500 car.
Didn't have new carbon. I had it because I barely had it running. I mean, it was running. It was starting to drive.
Brakes weren't great, but it ran.
Yeah, there was no brakes. I had to use the parking brake. I put a socket on the spring so it would spring back like a regular brake.
What's the next picture? What do we got?
Oh, yep.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah, we're done.
So I think this is right after he painted it. It's it's still wet, and that's probably why it looks so crazy. Is because it's still wet.
That could be.
That's probably why.
Did he paint the tires too?
He did.
They look shiny.
Oh, you know what? He did paint the tires because he was painting that little lip that you still see when the hubcap's on.
Oh yeah. Why didn't he paint the whole wheel then?
Because he didn't tape off the wheel, so when he got it on the wheel, it was just better to paint the whole wheel.
This engine, besides all this janky ass wiring, looks just like the day that I got rid of it. So, because I'd cleaned it up a little bit. He said he fixed the brakes when he talked to me, but looking at that brake,
so is that
I bet he did.
brass? Is that brass thing? Is that the fuel pump?
Yep.
So, right there. No,
yep.
Not the fuel.
Oh, that's electric fuel pump. Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't do the janky red wiring going to the electric fuel pump?
No, I had the mechanical fuel. I put a mechanical fuel pump on. I put a new one on there. I cleaned the whole fuel
stuck in
I
the
guess
paint.
when he got it, he just thought it didn't run or something, so he started throwing parts at it.
Yeah, well, the freaking varnish that is in that filter right there, I think, is probably something that should be addressed.
Yeah,
well, I'm guessing he was
like I said, it looked like the original filter that I had on there because that's what it looked like, and I kept because they're little cheap filters. I just kept changing them out like every time I'd run the car. Even though I'd already cleaned the whole system out, I guess there was something in lines or something, so I just kept changing them out every time I start the car.
That is more. If it's dying, it's literally varnish. That stuff is turning.
Well, and that was 2 years ago.
Oof.
It was clean by the time that I had sold it or whatever. It would start right up and drive.
Oh no, that would have been longer than that.
And maybe it was longer than 2 years ago. So it's probably been sitting.
Oh yeah. Well, because in the video, that's when you came down to my house when they were putting the new air conditioning in.
Oh, okay.
It's way more than 2 years ago.
Well, hold on. I can go on YouTube and look. It'll tell me.
Oh my god.
In fact, while I'm doing that, I can show everybody a little clip of what the car used to look like.
That is an impressive piece of automotive history right there.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Well, it's history, all right.
Yeah.
It really was a cool car. Like if I found one that was in good shape, like the way it actually looks like a cockpit, the way you turn the lights on and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
that was cool.
They were neat cars. Yeah, no doubt. But
you can really see the aviation theme with it.
For sure.
It's pretty cool.
So I'd forgotten I did this until I'm getting closer to the videos. Somehow I've pretty much lined it up to where the move that I'm about to do out of here is lining up with the move I did to come down here as far as where the videos are.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So as I'm coming up to you guys, that week video should show either the first leg of the move or I don't know exactly. Yeah, because next week's video is loading the truck and trailer, which is
let's see, May 24th, 2018.
Yeah, I was almost there.
For you, yep.
That was a couple years ago.
Welding, what's up,
4
man?
years ago, almost.
Hey, Leighton.
Oh, appreciate it, brother. I have to go.
Heck yeah, Leighton.
Check him out.
Don't follow these guys for welding. Hopefully, you can show them how to do it.
Oh yeah, don't follow me if you want for welding. Now,
apparently, you're supposed to do it in flip flops.
Listen, I do it in flip flops, and if you don't, then is this Family Channel? Because I was about to go full Ricky Bobby right there. If you don't weld in flip flops, then you know what they say about Big Red. Yeah, no, you don't chew Big Red.
So she looks a little different.
Oh Jesus!
I really feel like maybe what they did was just wash it and paint it.
Yeah, because it seems like everywhere I see the oxidation where the clear coat was gone is where it gets that crazing look which would make sense.
Let's see here.
Jason's garage.
Hopefully this will work. I don't know if my internet's good enough, but
let's go see here.
All right, guys. There she is. Got her home. 1965 Thunderbird Lando.
See this bend in the bumper?
Tell me more about your bumper.
The bumper. I just re-released this video the other day. I cleaned it up a little bit. This is the old one here.
I've done some things to get it started. We got the oil tank drained. We got
I've been safe fuel tank.
A couple times, filled back up with fresh fuel. Got a new carburetor. Well,
you see, it doesn't look that much different in the interior, even except for the floor.
But I think it'll run. There's no brake fluid in
the doors in it.
Master cylinder, so I've got the Mercy brake rigged up.
It does not like playing back through here.
It does need some work.
Do I?
Quality is not very good replaying through.
In the back.
Well, let's see if I can find.
Like I say, it looks like you shot this on a potato.
It was a GoPro 1 or 2 or something.
I'm not sure. We'll go.
No, but I don't think that's the GoPro.
See the trunk right down the bottom? Oh, shit.
I think it's the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Y'all see the trunk right there?
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's good. Oh, yeah.
That's what I want there, too.
That's yummy. It looks like you put some chocolate on it, let a fat chick chew on it.
That's what I was scared of.
Oh, I'm scared of that, too. You get that chocolate somewhere, she might eat your whole damn leg hole.
There's the engine.
Oh, we weren't talking. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused.
See how the
engine looks better.
That filter's cleaner.
Yeah, that doesn't look like varnish yet.
I did gotta get it started up.
But it had a mechanical fuel pump on it. There's a new hose and everything.
Got a belt on there. Power steering.
Yeah.
There's fluid in there. It has been changed.
See if I could.
And then steering wheel.
Oh, this was here. Yeah.
Watch the little starting job here. He still has the same setup, it looks like. It was meant just to get it running. This is kind of a will it run. And I didn't record any of it, just recorded after I'd done it.
So it does run.
Yeah, it ran.
I love it. Yeah, it's not on a switch. It's a switch and then you touch it. That's hot. Hot.
Well, I couldn't get the switch to work right.
Hack wiring.
So I just left it alone.
Is that AM, FM, or just AM?
Just AM.
That's okay. Or it's AM. I'm not sure what this.
And then
right through the floor, and the brakes aren't stopping.
See, that's the whole.
There.
Should have had somebody in the passenger seat. That's Flintstones brakes right there.
But it ran and drove.
It says no brakes, but we're running down the road. Dude,
I got this parking brake hooked up where it springs back to me.
Now I am putting my foot on the regular brake.
But right here,
switch.
Maybe it's here. Shit, yeah, that's where I dropped the camera. I almost ran in the back of a car when I pulled up to his house over here.
Yeah. What if I was standing out there? It was close.
Yeah, you probably would have got ran over. But yeah, here it goes. I'm trying to slow down now. I'm pumping the brake a little bit. I'm just trying to slow it down. And then I'm like, oh shit, throw it, park and stuff.
That was kind of scary. So the one thing I can see about that little neighborhood is there's no way I'm driving in there and turning my truck or trailer.
No. You're not driving down to his place. You ought to just stop at mine here. There's plenty of room.
You can just back out.
I have to back down.
Yeah, it's a cul-de-sac. It's a wide cul-de-sac. So we've had a couple. I haven't had a full.
They've been trying to catch this live for weeks. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm basically a semi-truck.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've had some decent size box trucks, but it's not easy.
Like I said about the car, I actually liked it. I did. I'm glad I sold it because I would have been way past my skill level, but I liked it. I got it running and driving.
I thought it was cool. I really like that body style and everything with it.
I mean, it's it's okay. The style of car is not uncool.
Yeah,
the condition that one was in was uncool.
Yeah. Well, I sold a car for $1,000.
Yeah,
cheap project, running, driving.
Yeah.
You sold it for $1,000?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got it listed for 18.
Oh, okay. I thought he had it at 15. My bad. I'm sure he'd take 15. But...
Still, he's got more than that in there.
He's got back child support. He'll probably take 1,000.
They're going to test all of my. Yeah, listen, that thing. Whew. I've put floorboards in a car and I've done all of that, and it is a.
You don't have to do all that. He's already put down the plate down. You're good.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah,
paint it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Paint it black.
Just make a red rod out of it, right? He already painted over the damn chrome Thunderbird stuff, which I thought was part of the coolness of the car.
Oh well,
that would really piss me off.
Hit it with a wire wheel and it'll pop more.
Yeah.
Damn it, boy!
Driving, stopping. Nah, we don't need that.
Well,
but
he stopped. Do you have no? You don't have to have 1,000 followers to go live.
You do if you want to do it from your phone.
Yeah, if you want to go from your phone, you have to go live or use StreamYard,
which is what we use anyhow.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how to set that up on your phone.
But on
I've
YouTube,
never tried to do it from my phone either.
You can't do YouTube live at all unless you're at 1,000, right? So then you have to use like StreamYard.
No, you can do YouTube live.
No, you can do YouTube
on your computer.
On your computer. You just can't do it from your phone.
But you have to set it up, and then it takes like a day or something before they'll actually let you go live. You have to.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've not tried to do a live without going through StreamYard.
Well, it's pulling the engine the second, third, and fourth and fifth video. No, third, fourth, fifth video. I just started going on YouTube, going live instead of going through StreamYard. So.
And you were doing that from your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you're 1K though. So
yeah.
You're big time.
Yeah, big guy.
Yeah.
You need to sprinkle some of them subs on down on us there, bud.
Yeah.
The old trickle down spreading.
Hey, I'm at like 390.
If I could, I would, guys. I promise you.
Yo, by the way, look at I went and got some blood drawn the other day, dude.
Ooh, it looks like they blew through their vein.
Good job.
Yo, it looks like I took up hair on.
Yeah, it
does.
does.
So that day I had an IV done in this arm, and you can't tell at all. Like maybe just a little discoloration, nothing. And then this lady took 2 vials out of me, and it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah, she blew through it.
Yeah, man. It didn't seal. It wasn't bad when she did it at the time, but
it's not that hard.
Listen, I'm with it. I will. So everyone always. So I've got like good veins. They always tell me, and so they always want someone to practice.
Oh, yours in the roller then?
Yeah, I'm the good ones. They're like, oh, you have really good veins.
So when I went to combat lifesaver course or whatever for the Army, we had to put IVs in each other or whatever, and the guy missed twice. And I'm like, no, you're done. They're like, well, you have to give him at least one more chance. I'm like, all right, fine. And that third chance, he's just like digging. I'm like, no, you're fucking done. And boy, it was bruised for weeks.
Just do it your fucking self at that point.
And yeah, I would have. But yeah, now you had to let him do it, and the other person do it to get their certification. He did not pass. But
hell to the nah.
Yeah, dudes, is that right?
What is
it? You can butter his bread all day, buddy.
If I could take and tell every one of my subscribers, whatever number I'm at right this second, say, go subscribe to this person, and every one of them did it, you guys would all be golden.
I'm bruised. Don't worry.
Well, it's not like dudes wants to talk. He's been raking in the subs lately.
Yeah, he's doing good. Is he above?
Dudes and old freaking Midnights, man. He has got the thing down, man.
Short algorithm down.
Listen, I'm telling you, what he is doing is working. If you can pull it the way he's doing it,
I'm
telling you,
I went to Cars and Coffee.
All right, so Dudes is at 486 now, and I'll tell you this: it wasn't a month ago he was under 300. So
Oh, yeah, he was less than I was.
Well, it's weird once you put your stuff out there for everyone to see, and then apparently stop doing anything
Yeah,
on YouTube. Everyone comes over to your YouTube channel.
And I'm not going to say we had anything to do with it,
That's
but
the
we
secret.
finally started saying, "Hey, go check out Dudes," and he said, "Hey, check out my channel," because before we just
I've been saying that for a long time.
I've been sending people his way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't then, I guess. I mean, I have, but I
way
just
to be, guy.
he would be the one that would be forgotten, and just because he doesn't even himself say, "Hey,
no,
it's not like
how
that."
can you forget that luscious beard?
I know.
I didn't forget Dudes. I just forgot to say, "Hey, go check his channel out," and it probably has nothing to do with me at all. But
it is all you. If you've been slacking, and that's why he's not there. Now you're not slacking. Look at him now. All because of you.
Yeah. Let's see. Midnight Road is 685 now.
Yeah, he was at 678 this morning when I was talking to him. So
let me unsubscribe.
Yeah. Well, but he's dropping like probably 10 videos a day, give or take.
Oh, because he's doing
something along those. The shorts, and he's got the thing set up with it, man. Walks around the car, shows the car, and puts some music on it, send it out. It's simple, it's effective, they're good. They are good videos. Like
they are. Yep.
He has figured out a thing and send it to the moon, man.
Well,
so I tried to
766 or 767 today for now.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been 767. I was actually 769 after the after our live, and then I don't know.
How did you do Friday?
Friday
with CPs?
I think 3 or 4.
Did you? I ended up like 6 total for the day, but I did drop that LS.
Dano, I think I seen you on live the other day, just looking like you were not happy to be there. So maybe that was you anyway. What's up, Corey?
I had a couple of my shorts hit pretty hard. One of the Nova ones hit for like 5 subscribers. I was like, what?
Nice.
Yeah, and those are old videos my buddy had sent to me a long time ago. I was like, hey, you mind if I use these? And he's like, I don't give a shit. And so I just been tossing them up in shorts because they're all cell phone, potato shot. Lost 6. Wow.
They might come back.
I've been losing
some of them come
onesie twosies. Well, I really just won every. But I keep getting people that.
I don't even look at the ones I'm losing anymore because it's just like it is what it is.
Yeah,
well, when you're lower numbers like us, we notice when you gain and lose. So.
I'm sure I noticed, but I just
Yeah, it must be nice, eh? Just to so many subs, I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, sweet! I got a short that's in the pipeline right now.
Nice,
hitting.
That's fun to watch the numbers.
Yeah. So it was the one with old Fat Albert coming through while I was driving.
Oh yeah,
I did the burnout video or whatever, and I tried to do the burnout in the Kia Soul, and I dragged the ass in. Yeah. So this comment I just got says, "Send that hamster back to the cage where it belongs."
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm with you, John. I do not like shorts, but the thing is, YouTube is refusing to put my content or a lot of like smaller content creators stuff out there through the normal algorithm. So the only option for us is to unfortunately bend over for these shorts, which is what they want. They want us all to do shorts because they make
when
more
they
money.
Work. I won't do too many myself. I will definitely not do more than one a week. Not that helps or hurts anything. That's just what I want.
Well, it's a numbers thing. The more of them and Midnight shows this all day long. The more you put out more consistently, the harder and bigger they hit. You know what I mean? It's just I've done over 50,000 views in the last month just from dumping these shorts.
Really?
Wow. How much did that turn it? Who cares about the views, right? I mean, you like it because it puts it out there to people. But how many subscribers did that turn around, you think?
Let's see here.
Because that's what really matters. I mean, the views, it helps to get your name out there and stuff, but
the views aren't really the fucking big thing. It's just
shorts are definitely not Roku TV friendly. Shorts are not anything but the phone friendly, pretty much.
Fact. Yeah. So the shorts feed, and since I started doing shorts, is 52 subscribers.
Okay,
and that's not in the last 90 days. That's not in the last 20 days.
Right.
If I go less 28, that is.
I mean, that's worth it, right? Because what other things have you done to get that many subscribers that quick?
Exactly what I was going to say. The Shorts feed is my #1 income for subscribers. In fact, wow, I lost my first subscriber on the Shorts feed at some point.
Oh yeah,
just now saw that.
Probably he says, "Man, I just seen this fucking shorty put it back out."
Yeah, fourth time I've seen this same video.
Well, so there's a trick. There's a trick with that, and it's so true. The shorts that hit is random. It has nothing to do with anything. Because I had one, there was a couple of them that I recycled like 4 or 5 times, where I take it down and then I re-release it. I don't leave it both up at the same time, and then it hit, and one of them hit for like almost 3,000 views. And this is one that was just dead over and over and over again. So it's one of those like,
yeah, it's weird. Shorts are very weird. There's no rhyme or reason to them that I can find.
I have a couple that never even posted as shorts.
I quit trying to figure it out myself. I just every once in a while I'll put a short out, and if it does get it, does
you should be able to, John. You should be able to skip every short, just and slide and go.
Well,
I do put ads to my shorts.
But he's talking about
nail on the
Rogan
head here.
TV.
Oh,
and on the Fire TV, it's the same way. You'll get an ad before it, so you have to watch an ad that's like his said. He gets 2 non-skippable ads, and then he watches a 22-second video. My Fire Stick is similar to that.
Well, and this is exactly why YouTube wants us to do shorts. They don't pay
they're
us.
making money, and they don't have to pay.
They don't pay us for shorts
because it's not a short. It's not an ad on your video.
Exactly, they play in between yours. It's Listen, it's 100% a scam, and I wouldn't do it if there was any other way.
The one I had 48,000 views on, I made 11 cents on that short.
Did you really?
That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome. I like that one.
You're not wrong. Dude's videos are for they're a limited time entity. You know, if you don't get in there and get it, you might never see it again.
That's your fault. You're done.
That's right.
I'm too lazy.
Well, he's subscribing to what old Elon Musk said about, you just say anything's a limited run or special edition, and then everyone buys it, and you keep selling them.
That's true. It works.
Yeah. By the way, dudes, I did watch Old Boy.
Yep.
That was a messed up movie, but it was good. It was messed up though.
Oh, did you watch Christine, Cletus?
I did. I watched Christine, and then I was gonna go watch Old Boy, but then when 113 was telling me about it, I'm like, well, that sounds familiar because he told me the actors or whatever, and I'm like, is this what happens at the end? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that fucking movie. That was stupid. I mean, not stupid like bad, like crazy.
No, so the watch time does not apply to your.
Oh, does it not?
No,
I thought it did.
I thought it did.
Nope. So your shorts time doesn't count.
Are you positive?
Yeah, because Midnight Road tested this. He can show where his watch time is at and where his counter is till monetization, and they're off by the amount that is the shorts.
Okay,
let's look.
I don't know.
Hey, John.
I don't know because mine didn't tell me that anymore.
I'm looking it up at the thing right now.
Which, I mean, I've gotten a bunch of hours from that, but it doesn't. I'm way over anyhow.
Yeah. See, that was me, man. I had my watch hours a long time before I had all the subs.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's going to be, at this rate, it's going to be me too. I'm going to have the watch hours before the subs.
Which is a good place to be.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, because if I go the other way, like Monster
last
and Joker, they both have the subs now, but they don't have the watch hours.
I was wondering about Monster. I didn't know if
in the last 365. I have
not even 1,000 hours. He's not even
10,000 watch hours.
That's what you're at, Wasted?
10,000, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at.
For this year,
about
for the last 365.
Yeah, I think mine's only like 9,000. So
if I go for where is it? If I go just for this year, I am at.
Well, your last 365 is what matters.
Yeah, but if I go just for this year, I'm at.
Yeah, I'm only at 9.6 thousand.
Yeah, 3.9. Well, yeah, but how many videos do you have?
100.
Thanks, John. Appreciate that.
170, I think.
Yeah, I think I just cleared over 300.
Oh wow.
Hey, that this short,
5,400.
the shorts do show up on mine. Of course, it's not monetization. It's just
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta look at your monetization.
Yeah.
It counts towards your watch hours, but you won't be able to see it, Cletus, because you're already monetized. You have to go to your.
And
your
when it had the little bar and it said,
yeah, the little bar
left. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
Because like your
here,
shorts don't go towards your view, your watch time for getting paid either, and that's how they're doing it.
So it says here, watch hours gained through the following types of videos do not count towards the YPP threshold. Videos played from the stories and shorts video shelved.
Okay.
Yep.
Back in 2020, they did that.
Yep, which doesn't. I mean, listen, it's a business. I get it. Maybe one day UNICEF will get into the freaking YouTube business, but at the end of the day, it's still
UNICEF, eh?
It's still.
I wish you could break it down in your analytics. I wish you could break it down and say, what is my watch hours, just regular views, and what's my watch, Nice.
Yeah, they don't let you distinguish it. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Once you're over 1,000, that doesn't matter.
Well, I'd still like to see what my watch hours is because, should I be getting paid more? Should I be, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, and I don't know how they work into, because I know all that goes into your, was it PPM or BP or whatever the crap it is, your different, because you got your different deals for getting paid for your ad revenue.
Right.
And I don't remember the acronyms for them.
Yeah, I don't remember either. RPM, CPM.
That's what it was. So one of those has to do with watch time and average view per video, I want to say. I don't know. I don't have those analytics to nerd out on yet, so I need to get it, and then I can.
Well, and mine's not even that old. Like, I haven't been monetized long enough. My first day of making money was September 5th. Nope, 6th. So,
yeah. Listen, I don't want
everything got approved, went through, and it started making money.
For as long as I can operate in the negative, I'm okay with getting like $100 a year. That's all because I just want to be able at the end of the year to write off a ridiculous amount of money on taxes and have them look at me like, you can only do this for so many years before it's just a hobby. I was like,
yeah, 3 or 4 years.
That sounds like 3 or 4 years from now's problem.
Yeah,
right
3
now,
or 4 years, exactly.
Right now, I spent a ridiculous amount of money on cars and tools, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, you have no idea. Well, watch the channel. You'll see it.
LSM, Volvo, M, Mechanics, M.
Yeah, those Hemis have a few different ticks, John. You get injector tick, exhaust manifold ticks, and, of course, the lifter tick.
Yeah, I just call it the Hemi tick. They all tick, right? Or most of them. One way or the other.
Injectors are really loud on the Hemis. You can hear those things ticking away pretty good, too.
All right, so I went in. I was telling these guys earlier, but I went to the hobby shop on base today and changed the brakes and fuel filter on the truck, right? So I put a couple old timers up in there, retired, I'm assuming, blah, 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 right? So I roll in and they're just mansplaining me and freaking showing me what to do and helping me out. And I'm just letting them.
You're like, should I bring my Subaru in here?
I'm just like, whatever. I actually learned, saw a pretty cool trick that I'd never seen before that I will reuse. But at one point I went and I did something. He's like, oh, you know what you're doing, huh? I was like, we're just, doing something. And then
I don't know about that, but
I playing coy. The old timer, he's just hanging out and giving, anyhow, he's talking about the rust on the truck because the truck's kind of rusty. We were talking about that. And he's like, man, you should have had this in the garage. I was like, yeah, no, there's no room in the garage for that when I have this. And I showed him the Z. And he's like, you have that car? And I'm like, yeah, I built that a couple of years ago. And I showed him the video of it running on the lift. And he's like, that was your garage? I was like, yeah, that was where I used to live. And he's like, man, you don't need my help at all. I was like, no, not really. But I mean, I wasn't, well, I didn't want to be the guy. I was just like, yeah, I know, bud. Just leave me
I know more than you.
He was having a good time helping me, and I wasn't going to say no. And then he went back to the office and wasn't helping anymore. I just thought I I guess most people that come in there don't know what the hell's going on, and they have, it's getting to where they always have to tell people and whatnot. But I was just like, these guys he was just straight up like, well, you got to do this and this and this and this. And I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Just whatever, let him go.
You say so, sure.
Yep, not have a problem with it. But he was just like, you let me do all of this shit. You could have told me you knew what the fuck you were doing. I was like, I wasn't gonna step on your game there, bud.
Nice.
No, but so how you ever get discs that don't want to come off? You beat them with a hammer and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
To get them to pop off. Dude takes a big ass breaker bar, puts it between the caliper bracket, knuckle or whatever, and the back, and puts a little pressure on. He's like, "Now hit it." And I hit that thing one time, the freaking thing popped right off, and I'm like, "Ooh." And you got to put you put a lug nut on it so it doesn't come all the way off, because that thing popped. Yeah. And I was like, that is one of the better ways that I've never done. I've always just beat them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, a little pressure on the back with a big pry bar, and one hit, and boom, she popped right off. What we got here?
Well, that's a fancy looking fuel cell.
That is the fuel cell I found. It does not have the crap in it.
Does it say it's E85 though?
Is it baffled?
Yeah, E85 fuel type aluminum.
It doesn't need to be, but that seems expensive.
Does it? That's the cheapest one I can find for.
Because
it has the 10 AM fittings. It has a built-in 0 to 90 OHM.
Yep.
Settings, blah blah blah. It's it is aluminum. It has it has everything I was looking for.
Yeah, I thought the ones that had the foam were cheaper, but maybe not. Maybe I was
have the foam, or it's not supposed to.
Well, so that's what I was saying. We can rip the foam out.
It says it has
foam.
But
then the ones with the foam
you can take it out.
Where do you see this? Where it says foam?
Wherever he was reading the description earlier, it said something about foam.
I don't see that anywhere.
Right there.
Where?
Cells have foam.
Cells have
to
foam.
prevent fuel aeration.
Well, this is made for E85 though.
Yeah, but if it's made for 85, it shouldn't.
The foam. It shouldn't have the foam.
Oh, really? They don't have a foam that is usable for it.
E85 will eat that shit.
Then why does it say it's made for E85?
Yeah.
Where does it say that at?
Multiple places. Scroll up, it's right.
Well, hold on.
It says it there too, but it was right down there on the description.
There's one right here.
Gasoline E85.
And then it also says it up here somewhere.
But does it say in that description right there where it talks about the foam?
It's
the only place it doesn't say it right there. So that's what I'm saying. Go to the description, and I don't think in that description anywhere it says E85.
If you scroll down just a little bit, the very top of that description says it.
Yep, there's the foam right there. If you go back.
Yep. All right. Well, hold on. So you're saying this description?
No.
Right at the top. Yeah, right at the top there. Universal fit, gasoline, E85.
I'm not talking about that because it doesn't say anything about the foam in that one. Scroll down to the next one.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So It talks about the foam in this one, and in this description anywhere, I don't see anything that says E85.
I guess I need to send them a message then, because if it doesn't, if it's not like right here, it says fuel type E85. If it's not set for E85, I'll just buy one of the cheaper ones.
That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna have to rip the foam out anyhow,
yeah,
pay for it.
Exactly.
What are those questions?
Yeah, it says the foam inside will deteriorate. I would suggest removing the foam.
Yep. There you go, mongrels.
That says if you plan to use pump gas. Well, I guess that's E10 though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something. What was that about?
These are just users anyway. These aren't people who are with the company.
I was looking at a couple sites where they were saying, "Yeah, I've run foam in the cell for like 2 years, no problem," and other guys are saying take it out. So it's one of those things that you might have to dig into.
I saw the same thing with aluminum.
What if I want to slide around the corner and stuff?
Make sure the tank's full.
Yeah, put enough fuel
in. Man.
Under no circumstances should you remove the safety foam from the fuel cell.
Frankly, Dan, that's none of your business. I appreciate that on my personal affairs.
I suggest you get your face out of my business.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to send him a message and say, hey,
I have a feeling I know what they're going to say.
Yeah, you know what they're going to say.
Oh, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. That's not going to be a problem. And when
if
it is a problem,
if I have that in an email, right? If I have that in the email from them,
it won't. Becky, how's it going? So it won't matter when they've scuttled that business and started a new one because
or it's past the 90-day warranty or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever.
It'll be fine for the 90-day warranty.
Did you buy it already or
no?
Okay. So at this point, I would go with the cheapest 20+ gallon tank you can find, and we'll gut the foam out of it, and it'll be fine.
I need to find
a 5-gallon gas jug.
10 a.m. fitting then.
Huh?
The right fittings in. I would hate to put it smaller ones on here.
No, they're all at 10
So
a.m.
you guys are saying that there's foam designed for ethanol and there's foam that's not designed for it.
I don't know anything about that. I know all of the ones we've seen have been do not ethanol.
Well,
right.
What they
that's why I was looking at this one because it said that it was for 85.
Doing good. Well, and so that's the thing. If you talk to them and they say, yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, this is a legitimate website. I don't think they would bullshit.
I've heard of them before.
I can make a legitimate website. Have you ever? Okay. I mean, if you think that's
you're going to answer the phone call when they answer.
Listen, I had a company that was all of those things. I tried to get a set of fuel rails off them one time through eBay, and guess what? Never came. And I paid through PayPal and was able to get it back. But they were a reputable company. Blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter.
So wasted. What is in new fuel cells? Like if you go buy a car right now, what's inside the tank?
Well, it's not a fuel cell; it's a tank. So a lot of those guys. And here's what you would do. The way they
new ones are plastic.
Well, it's not a plastic thing, so it's a sloshing thing. They don't want it to slosh. So what you have is a fuel sending unit that sits down in there, and it has fuel. So basically, you've seen the cup; it's like yay big, and your fuel pumps sit down inside of it. That's designed to keep fuel around the pumps at pretty much all times.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a suction pot or whatever you want to call it. Now, granted, that still has an issue once it gets really low and goes, to wherever it goes to. But that stops the sloshing because when everything sloshes from one side to the other, it'll keep fuel in the pot.
In that cup. Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's an open cell. Basically.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom, they have like a one-way check valve, so fuel can go in.
But you look at all those new pumps; they got that big plastic cup on them, and that's what keeps the fuel there, and the pump stays right in there.
And so with those sump style ones, you have the stump at the bottom, and the pump isn't in the tank, so you're reliant on fuel to go out those holes and gravity down to your pump. And so if you go run low fuel and are in a bank for, let's say, 100 yards drifting with all that momentum going the other way, you're going to run out of fuel. And the problem with that is if you're high RPM, you've just now gone lean and you can torch, holes and pistons and
there's plastic baffles and plastic baffles.
Yeah,
the way the tanks are shaped where it'll run over.
Yes, and you can do baffles, you can do surge tanks, you can do a whole bunch of other stuff. But if you're not doing any of that crap, and here's the thing, if you're like, hey, I want to go do donuts, fill your tank up before you go to do it, and you'll be fine.
Gotcha.
Because if you're not, you got to figure that sump is about yay deep. Yeah. So if you have fuel that's, let's say, that much above it, or whatever in the tank, it doesn't matter how much fuel is going to one side. There's going to be so much fuel in there; it has to go where it needs to be. It's just one of the. If you were going to drift this car, if that was the purpose of this build, and it was something you were interested in doing, I would say
track or anything. Not saying I won't ever drift around some corner.
No,
you might be onto something. I think we should do a drift conversion.
Well,
that'd be great.
We'll build that next year.
I'm planning on drifting that car. Just so you know, it's not like
that'll be our next build. We'll make it into a drift
machine. If we get to that, we will do a drop-in fuel pump setup like I did in the Subaru. Because I went with a tank that drops in from the top.
They're going to drag the shit out of this car.
Oh no, open parking lot, man.
Oh, I have said from day one I will beat the brakes off this thing.
What's up, Country Mile? Yeah, we was talking about some donuts. I like donuts, both the eating can and the spinning can.
What's up, Country?
So 113.
What's up?
Like that motor you got back there.
Yeah.
Look at that tape job. Somebody did.
Yeah. It's that paper that sells it.
Yeah.
Paper mache.
What type of paper is that? Is that like you just rip pieces off?
That's just for overspray.
When are you planning on shaving that intake right there?
We plan to start that probably tomorrow.
In the next few days.
I've already pulled.
You guys got a lot of
right
stuff.
after they get the transmission out, buddy. That's
yeah. Well, so far I've heard we're gonna paint the engine in the next day or two. We're gonna do that in the next day or two.
Well,
transmission.
I know the engine won't take much.
So today we got it's not clean or anything, but we took
Becky, I'll tell you what. Like for real, we'll have to do a show or we got to do something in Oregon, and I'll take you for a ride. That thing is. I actually was just looking at tires for that stupid car. Rubber.
Come back now.
Rubber tires for both my truck and my car.
Well, so do I, but the truck isn't going to get tires, and I don't care. The car really needs it because I actually was like, I didn't remember exactly what size the tires were, so I was like, hey, send me a picture. And she sends me the picture, and I can see the dry rot cracks in the sidewall, and I was like, oh God, those are so bad. Like if you watch those videos, the last couple of videos, my buddy John is like easy on the tires because the tires were not good, but I was not about to put a new set of tires on it and then let it go sit for 2 years in a garage. I was like, this is stupid. I'll freaking
waste money.
Yeah, exactly. There's no freaking point into that. So I now I'm looking. So I'm of two minds. Like, do I put a nice set of tires on it that I know I'm just going to beat the brakes out of the rears and destroy them, or do I put a $400 set of tires on that thing and just go to town? I mean, either
get rid of the old ones first.
Well, so that's the trick. I don't want to get rid of the old ones all the way because when they come apart, they do damage, and that car is not the car for that.
Yeah.
And two, those tires are pretty much slicks in the back. It's funny because the front tires, the tread is mint on those. Those tires are like 15 years old. They're old. They've been on that car for a long time.
You can't rotate them because they're not the same size.
Oh yeah, they're directional and offsets. Yeah, so it's 245 fronts and 275 rears.
About right.
That one. Yeah, no. So of course, I found a set of like SUV, like all seasons for it's like $490 for a set of 4.
So that's when you sell the front ones on Facebook for $500.
They're the problem is the front ones are so old that they run into the same. They have great tread, but the rubber is crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those fuel mats are very expensive, though. Country Mile, they're extremely expensive.
Definitely on a budget bill here.
And that's all. And that's the thing. If you get into down the road where this becomes a problem, there are things we can
take out and put a new one in.
Well, you don't even have to pull the tank. We could you can put those mats in it, like Country's talking. You just put a mat in the bottom, and then that'll fix that problem for you. Or you can put a surge tank, which is basically you just run a smaller tank that gets fuel put into it from the big tank, and it keeps it in there for when you're in those positions.
Yeah, it's barely the size of the pump, right?
Say what now?
It's barely the size of the pump. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's basically like a 2-gallon tank that, so when you're in a drift in a corner going, for whatever the time period is, you don't run out of fuel.
Well, the foam's in there for two reasons. One is the sloshing, but the primary reason is for you don't blow up when you roll.
Yeah.
Well, the
center of gravity on this car is pretty low.
Listen.
Also, I'm not doing drift track. I might go drift around a few corners.
And again, safety is probably not even third on this build.
No, well, I'm not saying that's why we're doing it. I'm saying that's why the foam is
number one here.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It's a tank. We're putting a tank in a tank.
Speed is not number one. Speed is not number one.
No, speed.
No, getting it done.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I mean by that's what I was saying.
Yes. Completing the project would be number one. Making it actually run and drive would be number 2.
That's a close 2 for me.
Yeah. And then 3.
I don't know. That's it.
Yeah,
That's where
I don't know 3. Yeah, and 4. I think 4 is safety. So I don't know what. I don't even know what.
I don't even know is in there first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know what 3 is, but I know it's
a tear 113 shop up, so we don't want to do anything that might tear a shop up.
Yeah.
Things like that.
that depends on your definition of tear up.
Permanent destruction.
I mean, listen.
That you don't fix and leave.
Sometimes welding will leave burn marks on the deal.
I have a welding
blanket. We can take care of that.
Okay. If you're worried about the
rubber
floor,
layer down right by the door there,
okay.
and then we can do the welding by the door.
We'll just take some notebook paper and lay it down, and it'll catch.
I mean, listen, I can tell
got
you
a bunch
this.
of shredded paper.
I can actually tell you this: a fire on that floor is actually more forgiving than the actual like hot magma landing on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This floor's not that durable. It's not like a full-on epoxy.
Oh no,
floor
I have
like
the
that.
same. That's the.
Oh, that's right.
The stuff in the what was the Bristolium, right?
No floor burn.
Yeah. This is the rock. It's the cheaper one, not the more expensive one.
I think I did the middle one because there's like a bottom.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Middle and the top end. I did the middle one, and I listen. I like it for what it cost, for what it does, and how it held up. I really liked it. And in a garage like yours, where you like in mine, you can tell, especially when I get to the videos where I move out, that somebody worked in there and the floor does not look pristine like it did the day.
Yeah.
But my garage was like a shop garage. Like the things that were done in that garage, no home garage should be doing. You know what I mean? So it's one of those like, I can't get mad at how it held up to what I did to it because
this will probably be the biggest build in that shop because he does motorcycles.
Yeah.
So he's going to do motorcycle builds.
There's nothing wrong with that, but that is what it's designed for. It's designed for a guy like Ryan who's doing stuff, but not like body swaps and stupid like every weekend there's some sort of something melting down in there. Oh yeah, and it does a really great job for that.
Yep,
I didn't put the flake in mine though. I
did because I really wanted the look on it. I'm really happy I did.
I didn't want it for dropping crap on it, but I added the slip stuff. I
didn't add that. I probably should have, but I don't generally have too much liquid on the floor, so it's not a real problem.
We did constantly, and it made a huge difference when it was slick.
Oh, I believe that.
To have that in there, and I put a bunch of it in there.
Generally, I work on the motorcycles on the lift, so anything goes on the lift to start with, and I clean it up from there. So what I really like about it is I can just dump a quart of oil on the ground right here and leave it for a week and come back and wipe it right up. Yep. That's what I really like.
Yeah, I had a problem with staining with some of the stuff we would do in there. Like, it would, some of it stained, but it was stuff that, like I said, a normal garage wouldn't see the volume of stuff that mine did.
Yep. And I have one more kit of the single car garage. I did 5 kits to do this.
Yeah.
I have one more kit left, and I have a couple spots that need to be fixed anyways.
I have a kit as well somewhere. I don't know if it's any good anymore, but
I'm hoping.
I was the same way. I did all, but it was one part that we didn't end up using.
Well, I laid it on really thick because that's what I read. I don't think you should. Hey, Carmel.
I laid it on nice and thick too. So it came out real nice.
Yeah, I like it. I'm pretty happy with it.
But
hey guys,
what's up,
Monster?
How we doing, Monster? Mr. 1K.
Feels good, fellas. Feels good to be on the other side.
Congratulations on that.
Now we got to get wasted. We got to get you. We got to get all the homies. We get everybody. Mongrels. We got to get everybody.
Wasted ready to go. He got his hours, so he's
I had my hours before I met you guys. What are you talking about? I was down at like 300 subscribers and with my hours.
That's what I'm saying. You got your hours. Now you just need subscribers.
I am right there with you, Wasted. Not before I met you guys, but
you're not holding yourself out enough is what it is.
Well, you know, at a certain time, so that was the thing when I met you guys and started hoeing out to every channel. The gains in the sub community, department was really good, but the problem you run into with that is it's a large chunk of time being on everybody's freaking live, man. I see you there, Becky.
Yeah, I see you, Becky.
But yeah, so I mean, it was one of those, and I enjoy doing the lives, but I also enjoy doing other things sometimes.
Live.
Well, I would love to tell you, Monster, that it's my life, but it's actually stupid video games, and then my life as well. Yeah.
Well, if you can get to 1,000, soon.
Classic Ride got you over the top.
Yeah. That's the only reason. There you go. That's the only reason why I did it, guys.
The man behind. Listen, I've said it once and I've said it a million times. No one gets to 1,000 by themselves. They got to get bootstrapped by somebody.
That's
in the
right.
Yep.
What did Cletus say? He said, "Oh, what's classic ride like your zip ties."
Yeah,
that's my zip ties right there.
If it works, man, it works.
I don't think, but yeah,
in the flowers.
Well, no, it was somebody. I forgot who said it.
I remember somebody saying it, but I don't think it's me.
I don't know if it was you or somebody said that about Be Restored. I think they were like, "Are they your zip ties? One or the other." They're both Becky, my zip ties.
The little? Are you doing little guys? Or are you doing the big old veiny triumphant bastards? She's cleaning flowers. Like Sublime's 10 millimeters. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
No, they're green. They grow in Oregon. They're a flower. They're legal there. They're not legal in a bunch of other places.
I have no idea. That stuff sounds illegal though.
That stuff's all legal up here now.
Depends on where you live.
I was going to say, it depends where you live. Is it Arkansas? Isn't up on that?
Medically,
you have medical problems.
Just medically.
So,
yeah. Or know somebody.
So, how are you guys looking on the build and parts?
What's up, Mike?
Monster, I need about $1,000 more. You got it, bro?
I got 1,000 subs.
Listen,
rub it in, bud. Rub it in.
Listen, if you had $1 for every sub, you would have what you need.
Yeah, if I had $1 for every sub, yeah, you're right.
I have
affordable size. Yep.
Besides the build, oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, besides the build, I just cannot wait to see Wasted and Dudes fucking just crack me up, bro. I just cannot wait for the shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't think you guys know how screwed you guys are with the two of them. So Dudes and I talk like almost every single day for the majority of the day. We're bullshitting back and forth. So getting us together, it's going to be us against you for every joke. And that's what she said. And I'm just telling you right now.
And you turn the cameras on, it's going to be a whole lot more fun.
Oh, listen, cameras on, off. You see how I am in these lives. It's even worse in person, especially like on these lives. I know I'm watching myself on a camera. I can remember when I'm working and I'm not paying attention to who's filming necessarily. It's even worse because I'm just like, yeah. And then going back, so for the longest time, I didn't do cussing on my channel. And do you have any idea how much editing is required with a shop full of sailors doing work on cars to get the cussing out of a video?
Okay, I got you a little bit beat, and I'll give you guys a heads up right now. The guy coming with me has Tourette's.
Yes.
So where are we going to be putting this intake here, you son of a motherfucking bitch?
The only thing that's going to be better than that if he had
bend over and I'll show you.
Heads. What was it? Freaking! I had a buddy who had he stuttered. I guess it's a stutter.
Somebody stuttered.
Yeah, the speech impediment. It's called a speech impediment.
Is that what I'm going with? Either way.
Yeah.
We did spit it out already.
Yeah. He was
come on, wait.
That's all, folks.
And he was hilarious because he would get into it and be like, fuck. And he didn't have Tourette's. He would just get pissed off at himself that he was stuck in his thing.
I do it all the time. I used to have a real bad stutter when I was a kid.
We would always make him go take the meeting or do shit like that. So one time we're sitting there and there was a dude at another shop that they different command. They didn't know each other. And so dude calls and he has the stutter and he starts doing it. Well, then dude on the phone thinks dude knows about it and he's making fucking fun of him, which then the other guy thinks. And so you have these two stuttering fucks going back and forth, thinking each one of them is making fun of the other one. I might have peed a little. It was literally the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Came out.
Dude, oh my god!
Who came out?
Well, I didn't even know that. I didn't know the whole story, but just being on the one side of it, listening to him freak the fuck out and go, I was dying. And then to find out afterwards, it was another guy with a stutter. It was minty, real minty, boys.
Yeah. So what I was telling Cletus, what I'll probably do is Well, depending. I don't. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be going, but if I don't, then I'll just do commentary, just like sports commentary. Oh, we've got Wasted right here, and oh, look what he's got in his hand. He's got the plasma cutter. Somebody's about to lose a nut, just like he did. You know.
If I've got the plasma cutter out on that car, things have gone bad.
Well, we're gonna cut out the spare tire.
Okay, yeah, I was
could
thinking
use
about
plasma.
that.
Unless you're gonna use a death wheel.
I'm more of a death wheel.
I got
It
death
depends.
wheel, Sawzall.
It depends what I'm doing. If I have to weld something back together nicely, I like to use the death wheel because it gives me. Otherwise, I got to get the death wheel out to clean it up to get it to the point to weld. Anyhow, so it's just.
I want to see Cletus just say, okay, we're gonna have welding tryouts. Let's see a weld from everybody. See who's got the cleanest weld.
Do it.
That actually might be a fun little thing,
especially if we're using my machine. I'm all for it. I say we do it with TIG welding.
Oh, I'm dragging mine. I'm gonna say I'm dragging mine out of the trailer. Someone's gonna help me bring that over there.
That's a video in itself.
I'm not welding everything together without my. I like mine.
Works for me.
Cletus is gonna show up like what's the name of that movie? Fight Club. He's gonna say first rule of the Volvo build. We're gonna see who has the cleanest welds.
It ain't gonna be me.
There's not flat welds going on.
Flat welds and butt welds.
It's gonna weld the cage for the fuel tank. We're going to weld the exhaust a little bit.
It's not going to need. Well, if you get the one like you just saw, we don't need a cage. We just urethane mount. It's got the mounts already built. We just
okay. Mount it to the floor.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll have to cut.
I thought we were cutting the floor out to drop it in.
Not the whole floor, just the spot that goes up into
just
the
what
tire.
we need.
And so
that's what I'm.
Little
yes, and then we have to leave a spot for the sump to come out the bottom, and then we'll
need to put around some kind of like foam tape or something around, like not speaker stuff, but the little foam tape that goes in between to help doesn't get the wind in and stuff, the water.
You're right. We'll put a urethane and we'll get a can of that seam sealer or whatever and put it in a caulk and gun.
We won't be able to remove the tank when we need to. We don't want to seal it up.
You know what?
Seam sealer it'll be fine.
You know what? I've got PRC. You know what PRC is, right?
I mean, that's a little overkill, but yeah.
I'll bring it
again. Like I said, they want to be able to remove the tank.
1422 be half, buddy.
Yeah. Chance we have to put a drift tank in it later. So.
Hey, Leighton can show us how to weld.
There you go.
So what are y'all doing for the fuel tank again?
Wow.
Still working on that.
We're pissing in a jug.
Y'all ain't gonna do a fuel cell,
5-gallon
right?
jug.
We literally we were talking about that before you hopped on.
Yeah, my cheap ass just gonna get a 5-gallon jug. We'll be all right.
Well, I was gonna say y'all ain't gonna do a fuel cell, right?
We are.
Yeah.
Y'all are.
Yep.
Well, that's the plan.
Well, because we're not going to go with the original fuel tank for sure.
No.
We're going to go with the one-piece drive shaft because it's going to be cheaper and quicker.
20 gallon or 15 gallon?
Hopefully 20 gallon.
Okay.
I would like to stay 20.
From the size that we have available to fit in where it fits or whatever.
I mean, we could
20 to 22 gallons.
I'm just kind of curious with the spacing. If you're gonna have it on bags, because you're gonna put it underneath, right?
Are you planning on doing bags?
Yeah, I'm doing bags later.
Yeah.
But it's not because it's suspension bags. It's not. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, he's not laying frame on it.
Okay.
Strap a boat tank down,
Because I did see. I'll send you one because I was looking at one for the Jeep, but this guy put a plate underneath the gas tank, so when it drops low, just in case if anything.
Yeah, it won't be that low.
Well, yeah, and
it'll sit above the axle. So
yeah,
all right, you're good. Unless you decide to go up rocks or something.
I'm not doing that. This is a show car, man.
Show car, man.
It's a showish car, man. Shitbox show car.
It'll be a car at a show.
That's true.
The guy in the audience.
At least one, hopefully.
If Cletus puts the hat on, it'll definitely be a showish car.
I didn't get that dancing.
He's watching a video of one of ours.
Wasted the video you put up. The guy said, just so you know, I have nerve damage in my leg or something. I didn't understand what that had to do with anything.
There's a lot of that. Well, that's because I cut out about 15 minutes of him trying to drive the car and not being able to get the clutch to work. So the part I did show you was the part where we actually got to drive down and But the problem is that later on in the video where he cut in with that, I couldn't cut it out and make it what I was trying to say work right, so I left it in. And I even told him, I was like, it makes no fucking sense why you say this at the end of this video, because I edited it out to make you not look like you couldn't drive. Like I tried to hook a brother up.
If it was like a 10-minute video, I would have gone back and rewatched it to see if I missed something. But at 18 minutes, I was like, I'm not going back.
It was one of those where, I cut out a large section of him not being able to drive, because it used to have a very large single disc clutch,
and it was a black hat, buddy.
It was really
I don't have a
heavy.
black.
No, that's cool right there.
Do I look Amish?
Yeah, you see how we put the plate there?
Oh yeah. So, and that's because he's doing it. So he's did his like I did mine, where it's actually outside the car, whereas this one will be inside the car.
Oh, okay. But you're not having to cut the floor, right? Are you?
We are.
Where the spare tire used to be.
Yeah. So in the spare tire,
right.
the floor comes up in whatnot.
Oh,
thanks, John.
okay.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, I'm still looking at options for the Jeep, but we'll see what happens.
Damon Jones.
It was a good video.
Thank you. Yeah. Those videos were just easy to make because it was us just dicking around.
Actually made a good video.
Yeah, every now and again. Well, it's Z.
What? No head mount.
It's driving around in the Z videos. Those are all these.
I
seen that new video today. I haven't watched it yet, though.
I missed the wasted from season 1, the Cadillac.
Well, you listen. We'll get back to that at some. Actually, the Cadillac is going to be in next week's video.
In about a year or two, you'll see the LS Volvo build on his channel. So,
a year or two.
So wasted. After you finish these move stuff, what comes next? Do you have more videos?
Yes.
After the move? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we go back to the Subaru and we do a bunch of stuff on the Subaru, and then when that ends, it's funny because I set all this up like I was going to work on the Subaru, so I'm talking about what we're going to try and do and basically talking about all these things we can get going and whatnot. And guess what? Spoiler alert: none of that happens.
Yes.
But
Rockabilly.
Well, so all of those videos are set up for, I think, end of July is when I run out of footage that was done from back in 2020 or whatnot. So, you're going to need head gaskets. So it's funny. It's funny you say that, Leighton. I'm going to need you to come over and check out my. I did a head gasket delete on that car actually. So. We dumped.
See, if you could do it all over again, you could make a total joke out of it too.
Oh, I know, dude.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm tired of
head gasket. Let's pull this engine.
Yeah, yanked it out. So yeah, it's got a 6-liter iron block LS motor under the hood of that Subaru there. So we don't have head gas. Well, I mean, with that big old turbo, we might have some head gasket issues down the road.
This takes a hold up.
Yeah, possibility. Now, 113, is that a Harry Potter hat you got on?
No, it's an essay.
San Antonio.
He's definitely Gryffindor.
Tribal thing or something. I don't know. It's my mowing hat. That's what it is.
So yeah, I figure I'm gonna put those videos out for the Subaru build as not a normal Wednesday. I'll do those as like special videos as I get them up and down.
So wasted. How much content do you have left?
I edited the last of the content. What was it? 3 days ago, whatever it was. It's all done. So all 4.5 terabytes that I brought down here 2 years ago, I have edited up and it's up. Now I have uploads for every Wednesday until the end of July, and that's when new content will be coming.
Are you
all of a sudden I will go from being the normal size I am in that video to being way fatter and older looking.
So what about the LS V that we're doing?
So I plan on doing those on like a Tuesday or Friday.
So you're gonna do them simultaneous. I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're not gonna wait.
As I get the chance to edit them, which I am hoping to, when I get there and get set up, I'll have the rig. And so I want to set the rig up so I can edit as we're doing it. I would like to get them out in a day or two after the stuff happens type of thing.
Oh, really?
Rockabilly's pretty young, guys. He didn't know not to eat at, what's that shit?
In-N-Out?
No, the damn seafood restaurant.
It's Long John Silver's?
Long John Silver's, yeah. He learned.
Dude.
I don't know if y'all
The
seen
only
that.
thing I like, I'm gonna tell you, the only thing I like from them
what's
is their
that?
little
Power
hush
stroke?
puppies. The hush puppies are good.
I'm allergic to
Power stroke
seafood,
is
so I
freaking
don't
awesome,
eat there.
dude.
I like wasted even more now.
What's that? What'd you say?
Seafood, don't do it.
I
He's
don't eat
allergic to
seafood either.
seafood. I
I'm
don't eat
allergic.
it.
Yeah.
If I catch catfish and clean it and cook it myself, that's the only way I'll eat it. And I don't ever do that. So I don't eat seafood.
Oh hell yeah! I guess that one. Yeah.
Power stroke, that's awesome, bro. Thanks.
Yeah,
Oh, come on, guys! You got rid of your hats
Power stroke.
already?
Is it not hat time
I
anymore?
did that when I was drinking that tequila the other night and got on Monsters Live.
Hey, so
Oh,
are
yeah.
y'all taking?
Right.
Are y'all gonna wear the hats over there whenever you're not working? You got to wear the hat. Is that the
I'll
rule?
wear this hat when I am working.
No, that was definitely not the rule.
I am totally thinking about going and getting a pair of overalls too.
If I could find some,
Walmart down here has
I'm
them.
so cheap,
But
though, man. I don't pay 40.
I'm never
50
gonna
bucks
wear
for
them. I'm
overalls.
not
I'm gonna
buying
wear
them.
them.
That's the
supposed
thing.
to raise things.
I think I
Things like
will wear them here and there. I like my butt crack
I
not
don't want to
hanging
be
out.
that guy.
Why don't you just get a onesie then?
Well,
There
the
you
problem
go.
is, and this is the problem I'm running into, is I really like shorts.
Yeah.
Rockabilly.
You get overalls and make them
Yeah.
into shorts.
Silver.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Yeah.
That's all right. What's up, Mike? Mike.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
I think Mike got over 500 subs.
Oh hell yeah, Car
really?
Bob.
Bro. If I'm not talking about it, I'm sorry. I hope you got 500. I'm pretty
Well,
sure you
Dan,
did.
hey, listen, if anyone else has not gone over and joined the mob, they need to. 70 short
absolutely.
of hitting 2K over there.
Heck yeah. Come on.
Get them over there.
Yeah, Mike's Mischief's over 500 now. So heck yeah.
Hell yeah, Mike. Congratulations.
Now, everybody that's in here, we got 27 people in here right now. I'm going to make a point to go and say, if you haven't subscribed to Dudes with Wrenches, go subscribe to Dudes with Wrenches. I'll put his link in the description here in a second. Also, Mongrel's Garage, Wasted Talent Fabrications, and 113. But Dudes with Wrenches,
Nice.
go subscribe.
And then have a good day.
Hey, look, dudes is back right as you said it too.
There we go.
Yeah, and if you feel like it, I guess Monster Us too.
Nah, he just needs y'all to go
He
watch
said
the
at
video.
1K.
You're already at 1,000.
You don't need to subscribe. Just go watch his stuff so he gets the hours.
Who?
He's putting out videos again, too.
You don't
yeah,
need to
dude.
subscribe.
This one.
Yo, but
I don't like to be outdone.
All right, here is the link for Dudes with Wrenches.
hey, I'm looking in the background at dude's dad's place. I'm like, what other rides does he have over there?
Oh, he's got some gems hidden.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I already know. I want to hit him up for one.
Can't fix your hat in your backwards camera. It's very difficult.
Not for sale. I'm gonna get to it.
This thing's heavy.
So I have a question. So I had a comment
6
from
inches.
Nice Garage on my YouTube video,
Uh-huh.
and he said that he had a pair of Shorty exhaust for the 99 to 06 engine.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we had a message thing. He emailed me and said he bought some headers from Summit for a project he wasn't going to use.
If he wants to ship them to us, I will send them other ones back.
Well, and that's what I was wondering with it.
Yeah.
So
That thing's
I don't-
Save money.
If you would wait until we have them there, we can see which ones do better.
That's what I'm saying. If they get here, I'll see which
Oh,
one.
look, there he
fit
is,
better.
right there.
There's Nice Garage right there. What's up, bro?
hey, there
Brand
you
new.
go. Brand new.
Yeah, no,
Me too.
that's awesome. Yeah, if you want to ship them to us, nice. If they're close to what we have, or it looks like they'll fit, if it tucks in nice and everything, we'll definitely go with them and send them more cheapos I got back.
Yeah.
You did get gaskets for those, right? The
Yeah, they came with new gaskets. They came with a donut
Are they
gasket.
the-
They came with new studs.
Are they the metal or are they the like Felpro style?
Their exhaust gaskets, they better be metal.
There's
look.
ones that are like
Are
so
Are they
there's
here?
there's ones that are
Are they
metal. They're metal like multiple layer MLS.
Let me
or
go look at
ML
what I bought on eBay real quick, and I'll tell you.
Well, are they here, Cletus?
Yeah, they're there.
I can just look.
Let me pull up the screen. I'll tell you where they are. Okay, on the end of your, let me get rid of this. So right there, underneath the intake, that looks like the headers there.
That's what I was wondering. All right,
Yep.
give me a second.
And I just want
Hi.
to say that is a beautiful floor. I like how it's clean.
I know, right?
I'm looking forward to making that floor look like mine.
That'd be freaking awesome. Be nice. That'll help out a lot, bro. I appreciate anybody that supports the build. Bubba Ayers, big supporter. Becky already bought a part and sent it to us too. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, guys.
You see Dancing Alone with Rentals? He said that would be nice.
That would be nice. Yeah.
I like it. I love a good dad joke.
There is a gasket in here. I'm trying to get to it.
Sounds like an excuse.
Which gasket are you talking about? That end or that end?
That end. One that fits up against
there is one in here. Let me get it out.
I'm just wondering if it's multiple metal. They have a word for it. I just cannot.
Is it manifold?
Oh, they're stacked.
So it's a stacked. Okay, good.
There's two in there. It just looks like.
Oh, so yeah, so that is okay. So those ones, they work, but you can have some issues with those because they're don't bend them too much.
No, I'm just seeing if they're flexible.
And the thing about it is, I can change the gaskets later.
I ran those on the Z before, and the problem I had some blow by on them. MLS gaskets. That's what that's what I run on there now, and I have not had an issue with it.
Yeah, I bet they are. Yeah, nice. I mean, it's going to be in Arkansas now. I'm sure you know that if you've been watching. But, it keeps changing. I know if gas prices are lower or if it's closer, everybody would want to show up and help, or most people anyway. And that's freaking awesome, man. I like that everybody's wanting to get involved.
It's going to be good. So, I know we're not super close, but we are super close. So, just kind of wondering, as far as like the lives going on and stuff, just kind of I don't know who else is going to be doing them with me, but
the lives.
Yeah, is there going to be multiple? Or are y'all going to do one at one time, or are we going to have two screens, one angle and one another angle? And
I had a feeling that's going to be a lot of we'll figure it out as we go. Yes, those.
I don't even know what.
So you can see there's
the northeast Arkansas. So you're up there by Big 402, man. He's heading over here.
He said that's how he got here.
That's how he found us. So here's the difference. So see, that one is like a perforated metal stuff, and then this one is multiple layers.
Yeah.
And I've had better luck with those sealing and staying sealed than I have with the other ones.
Gotcha.
The pizza guy.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good.
Man, bro.
Nice.
Not everybody got that kind of money, mongrels.
Those ones aren't very
flex.
They aren't much.
Yeah, well, I bought the cheapest headers I could find that were the size that we needed.
Yeah.
Mongrel said, "You want me to flex? Let me go get some plywood real quick."
Fact. OBS? Shoot.
All right, guys. I am putting links in the chat, so y'all go make sure to check out these channels. And if you're not subscribed to them,
Yeah, 113. I wanted to ask you. I know you're working on bikes a lot and stuff and seats, but I was gonna ask, in the future, do you ever plan on getting a classic car project or anything?
No,
he can tell you about what he does want. I'm not gonna tell you. So,
what do I want? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you kind of want one of them vans to turn into a motorcycle hauler size camper.
I absolutely want a motorcycle.
Oh, that'd be badass. What are you thinking? Like an Astro or an Express or
bigger now? Yeah.
Oh, like an Express. What I really want, and I'm trying to work towards it, is a Transit. Mid-ton. I'd have to measure because I had one in the shop. I don't know if it was a long wheelbase or not, so I have to figure that out. But I've had one in the shop that I was working on. Cletus this year, and that's what I want. I want a Transit. That's my goal.
So, can I interest you in a not so short bus?
Gas mileage is horrible on those compared to the Transit, and that's the problem.
It's a diesel.
Mike's girlfriend.
Yeah, I know,
there is blinker fluid. How do you think?
I looked at them a lot, but unfortunately, that's.
I know a guy got one that he would probably let go. It's in Maryland. You'd have to.
Well,
Becky, I haven't seen the email. I'll check it again here in a second.
Guys, Mike's girlfriend doesn't believe that we need blinker fluid.
Well, that's the thing about blinker fluid, though, is it's like everything else. It's supply demand. So, there's a very limited amount out there nowadays. And That's why most of the blinkers don't work.
Country Mile wants to know what parts we have left, guys. Hold on 1 second. We got the fuel tank left. We're going to have to do the drive
prices
line.
going up on gas, oil, and on blinker fluid.
We still got about the oil, the coolant, the battery cables, starter, the rear main, the rear gasket cover. What's the little part called?
Dog bone.
Dog bone. Then we also have to buy
A drift bus.
whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mike, teach her how to jump a car.
I think we
Get
got
the
the rest,
positive cable and the negative cable and tap them together.
Yeah. Then we'll make sure they're both black.
Talking about the bus there, someone might have put 10-foot doors in their shop just in the off chance that a bus would fit in.
So my buddy, we got one. It's actually, if you go back and watch the series where we're building the barn, it's that black bus that's in the background. He's got that one. And he doesn't do anything with it. So it's that thing's. So it's bigger than a short bus, but it's not a. It's like in between short bus and regular bus.
So is it like a 28-33 window, like that mid flat front?
Yeah, but it's like a cab over almost, so it doesn't have a big nose. No, it's not a Bluebird. It's weird. Like I said, if you go check it out, it's
I will.
He put in a full cabinet run, and we built it to do work out of. So it's got inverters and solar cells and all that. And so,
Mike, if you're lucky, only $20. You might need at least another.
But it's got the lift door on the side, so which we took the lift out. So it's got a side door, a front door, and a back door.
So the harness and all that, we're using Holly. I spent the extra money, and with Bubba's help. In fact, Bubba paid for a good bit of it, but we got the Holly Terminator X.
Yep, Terminator X.
Dude said he can't join.
Earlier, he said he has the link. I guess the link I'm sent him.
Here, I'll send him another.
Well, earlier he said he couldn't join because of Wi-Fi.
Looking spam. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking right now, Becky. I'm hoping I can get it. I haven't seen it yet. Which email? The one that's in the description.
You wouldn't get like an old school bus and just cut it and turn that into your hauler?
Oregon Trail.
I don't really want to. Honestly, I want a transit. My goal at this point in time, which I have to wait a little while, would be to replace my Ridgeline with a transit.
Whoa.
But then you couldn't do Ridgeline shit.
Yeah, how you gonna do Ridgeline stuff?
Though, when I was on TikTok, I sure didn't see. When they got the Ford fucking Ranger ones, I didn't see the Honda fucking Ridgeline ones. So,
yeah. So it would. I mean, basically, most of the stuff, other than the all-wheel drive and the amazing weather stuff with that thing, that's where the transit
would be amazing, bro. I appreciate that.
Would do all sorts of stuff, and when I'm going to pick up, say, drywall or plywood, I don't have to worry about whether or not it's raining.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, how often do you get drywall though?
Occasionally,
okay.
Not that often.
Just saying.
Well, we have a house that's made of paneling at the moment, and we don't like it, so we're working on drywall. But it's not
that's funny right there, lady.
So, I have been buying a lot of plywood when the prices are low, so that's.
Well, that's just good investments right there, man.
I have a shop built out of plywood, so
he's doing the walls of plywood.
Yeah, I got a lot of plywood.
That's a big flex nowadays, right there.
I didn't pay more than $20 for any sheet that's in here.
Oof.
So,
it's dude with maybe.
Hold on, bro.
28 people here. I appreciate everybody coming. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate it.
I'm not sure.
30 people now. Y'all make sure you're.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
If you like each other's channels, follow each other too, man. But
if you guys really want to check them out.
It's the hats.
If you guys really want to check out the beginning of this Volvo build, you got the first video right on Dude's channel.
Dude's? That's true. Actually, the car, yeah.
Yeah, the first car.
Yeah, the car itself. Yeah. There's 3 channels that have, 4 if you count a short, mine too, but there's 3 channels that have actual videos out. 113 cycles, 815 LSx
swaps.
Sorry, and Dudes with Wrenches, they all have videos already up about this swap. So
I have lives for days on where we talk about this. So.
I might have mentioned it.
What color y'all painted it?
Yeah, I gotta say Mongrels has it on one.
I'm sorry, Mongrels just put his video out too.
Oh, he did. I haven't got to watch it yet.
Yeah.
That's because it came out like right before we got on.
Yeah.
I got the notification Cletus is going on, and Margles put out a video like at the same time. I was like, oh,
what color y'all doing the motor?
Green and gold. Green and gold. We're doing it right too. It's gonna look good.
Oh yes. Oof.
Nice.
Hold on,
There
let
you
me
go.
bring it up there.
Wait,
Hold on.
grab the camera there.
Yeah, I'm with you. I am with you. That's gonna be a good combination.
Yeah.
Midnight. What up,
Trying to move
brother?
around
Welcome
so you see
back.
that green.
Refresh your page, Cletus.
I will, Becky. I haven't seen it yet, but that don't mean nothing. Did you
Send
spell
it to
Cletus
John.
right?
Not sponsored.
I spelled it a little different, I
There you
guess.
go. So, yeah, that's what we're going with.
Oregon Ducks. I was wondering, Becky, if you were a beaver or a duck, but that's good. You're on the right side of that. Oh, that's fighting words in Oregon. I'll tell you what.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
They used to call it the Civil War every year when they would play each other, but now they can't say that because it's racist or something.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Why was it?
Don't ask me how it is racist. It just is.
I was about to say ducks.
Well, it's
No, calling it Civil War.
Civil War.
I understand that, but what's civil?
Yeah.
So the word Civil War makes it racist?
Yes.
Because the Civil War
So Disney
was
messed
racist.
up then with their Marvel stuff.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's a good point. See?
Yeah.
Oh, Tarek, you're a beaver. Well, you know
Oh.
what? I can see that about
I like
you.
waivers.
Actually. Yeah, I can see that.
Mongols, do you own that 67?
No, my buddy Chris does.
I still haven't got it back.
So-
I
I haven't
don't
seen
know.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
On it, but
Oh yeah, because they're like what, 3 hours apart? No, 2 hours away from each other. Two teams, so everyone travels back and forth.
I like that red.
So, Mongrels, you have one
Yeah,
person
Nick,
coming
take
with
it
you? or
easy, bro.
two?
one.
Okay.
Nick, have a good one, brother.
And you guys are all staying at the Airbnbs?
That is the plan.
Okay.
I like
You
that the
guys should
price
book
went down
one.
on the Airbnb. I was like, that's freaking awesome.
That's awesome. See, procrastination pays off.
Did it get booked then?
Yeah,
Dudes
they got
booked
booked.
Oh,
Dudes
awesome.
booked it.
I think book dudes took care of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't cover it by myself at the time. You have to pay for it in advance. So
okay.
he stepped up and took care of it. So
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, we just gotta pay him.
So- you got to pay him. He's not. Yeah,
Yeah, he will collect. He will go and pick
Yeah.
the cars up in Canada.
Yeah.
I got a baseball bat that's about that big. So if you don't
All right, Leighton, have a good one, brother. Appreciate it.
later, Leighton,
All right,
thanks for
lady,
coming in.
appreciate you coming in, hanging out, bud.
Later.
Get your channel on there. So
Check out some of these guys later and make fun of them for their videos. So.
Tell me
No,
more
absolutely.
about your
Especially about welding.
big brown beaver.
Waxman is the best.
Well, yeah,
The
yeah.
guys that weren't on here earlier, there's the new trash
Yeah.
content crew stickers. So
The old TCC.
this is the design I decided to go with for the big light up board that's going to be at the No Name Nationals. It's going to have a big light up
Wait.
board by the
We
compound.
have a light up board.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's not crazy big or anything. It's about this big, but this light
Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool though. Yeah.
sticker
Awesome.
can go in here, and it's going to have everybody else's sticker around it, including the LSD
Nice.
sticker too. So,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I dig it.
so it'll be
The
cool.
old-
Are we putting
The trash
stickers on the
content
car?
compound.
That's
That's
it.
right. Or Shantytown, whichever.
I-
I like compound.
I think
That
we
works better.
should do the freaking one of the side windows should be
See,
sticker
that's what I
town
think too.
in the back. That big panel in the back because you don't use it to
But
see
just
out of.
down
Hey,
the
look, I'm
bottom
just gonna
of the
tell you
window.
guys.
Yeah, wherever.
I'm just gonna tell you guys by the look of Cletus's face when y'all said that he didn't like.
I know.
Like,
I don't like
on-
stickers on cars, guys, but
I
I'm
know.
on
gonna
the,
put 'em
on the
window.
glass. I'm okay with on the glass.
The glove
I'm with you.
compartment.
Cletus said we're all going to learn which stickers are waterproof and which aren't. We don't need to do that.
I'll check it
Facts,
again,
yeah.
Becky.
Yeah.
Have a good one, Mike.
Oh, I get it now, Becky. Sorry.
Later, Mike.
I don't know why it took so long.
Cletus said, "Hear me out, fellas. Look, let's put it on the drive shaft."
Becky showing off her bud. Good old bud there.
Or what? Careful now.
Good old bud.
Yeah, just your buds.
Looks like the stuff you got 113 in your medical stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't do
Oh,
that
okay.
kind of thing.
Oh well.
I was gonna say it sounds like the good old freedom days of Oregon, where I'm on my way home, sweet home.
I like the M on the glass.
Oh, I can't do that. M on the glass.
Show them.
Show them.
Are you allowed to? Like,
Yeah.
literally, are you allowed to?
They're
don't see
literally
why
YouTube
not.
channels that this is all they
Oh, okay.
do.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That sounded
Oh,
more
Solid
good.
YouTube channel.
There's a whole crew of them that roll through on the Pony Guys shows. All the Mustang boys.
Mustang boys.
There's a Mustang boy.
I'm telling you, if I was a Mustang boy, I'd have that song playing, or maybe I wouldn't.
Well, Tarek, that's how you get your floss down, right? That's how you floss them teeth.
Can I show something real quick, or
Yeah.
can you make me big screen? I don't know how to do it.
I was
Getting there.
going to say, can you make me big?
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
Yep, in shiny silver. I don't have great
Oh.
cameras, so
She did say write my name on it, so there we go.
in shiny silver. So
We need to put it on the
there you go.
filter itself too, so when he goes to the oil change later on, he'll be able to
That works.
get it on there again.
Becky.
Thank you, Becky. See, you can go to Amazon wish list and buy parts and help us out.
Should be on the OnlyFans.
I can put my link up if you need it.
Oh yeah, just
I only got one
evening's-
subscriber. I think it's Monster. Oh yeah.
just an evening's work.
What the heck are you doing in my house, man? I mean, what?
Right.
Yeah, it's not a bad evening of trimming.
Nice. I usually like the smell like right out of the jar. I prefer I prefer it in the jar like that than when it's being burnt. I just like that smell.
You like the natural smell of it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, skunk weed shit.
I think Car Mob just ordered an exhaust that's more expensive than my car.
Yes,
Probably.
he did.
Probably.
Yeah. He definitely did. Well, shit, when he ordered the new turbos for that thing, it was Carmob. Have you seen the carnage from freaking Texas 2K last weekend? They crashed a couple of
It's hard to write on a curve.
GTRs. Oh, yeah. There you go.
You spelled her name
I
wrong.
wrote it that way, so when it's on the engine, you can see it.
You gotta put OMG in front of Becky.
Give me
OMG,
that
Becky.
Becky.
You want that on there?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
she's
Becky.
getting it.
Look at her. Anyway.
Have
Yeah,
a good
those-
night,
want that on
I
there?
got it. I gotta
Tell me
break
if you want it,
everything
Becky,
down.
we'll do it.
Yeah.
Becky, you know
So-
that song? Give me that Becky.
I don't think I heard that song yet.
I didn't either.
Monster Russ is too young to know about the song I was just talking about. She
What
said
song?
yes.
Yeah.
No, what song?
Sir
Where he's like,
Mix-a-Lot.
oh my god, Becky. Look at
Sir
at
Mix-a-Lot.
Oh yeah, that's
Sir
big
Mix-a-Lot.
bucks and I cannot
Look at
lie.
that.
The donkey sang that on Shrek.
Yeah, GTRs, Lamborghinis, and there was a
Look at her oil filter.
R8 that crashed too. Yeah, there was some high dollar
Oh, really?
cars that were wrecked at Texas 2K this last weekend. They
I'd
probably wrecked over $2-3 million worth of cars
Holy crap.
easily, because you're talking about Lamborghinis that are like 2,500 horsepower.
Oh, shoot.
The one hit the wall on its side and then went and hit the wall on the other side. It was
You ever
gnarly.
sat inside of a Lamborghini?
I have not. No.
Oh my god, they're
Yeah.
so uncomfortable. They're
I was
small.
really close to one
Oh,
a couple days ago.
who did?
I said I was really close to one a couple days ago.
Oh, close to one. No, well, the one that I
So
built-
I'm not-
my video coming out tomorrow.
I'm not
Let me
really
put
a
it this way.
fan of ones,
Teslas
but
are not only faster, but they're way more comfortable.
Okay, let me take these off because they hides my eyes sometimes.
I'm waiting for somebody to say something.
Ah,
All right. Did you catch that? Was that enough eye roll? Did
I
that?
got you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Just wanted to
At
make
least,
sure.
at least he said Tesla instead of Mustang E EV.
Is,
Yeah,
What's up,
I haven't
Fox?
driven Mustang EV yet. I want to. I actually seen
See,
one.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the new Lamborghinis. I liked the one I liked. Still my dream car is a Murcielago.
You're not going to fit in that car, bro.
I'm fully
You're about
aware.
3 inches too tall. And
okay,
I don't know how
so
long, but
I can't afford it anyway.
If I got one, I would fit in it because I would modify the shit out of it to fit. But yeah,
you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm with it, and they're terribly unreliable and cost a shit ton to maintain, and they are just getting more and more and more and more stupid expensive. Oh yeah,
I don't like Lambos, man. They drive. Ugh. I'd rather drive a Corvette, and I'm not a fan of them either.
I like Lambos, but like I said, I like the LP12.
I'll go EV when the Air Force One is electric.
You better watch yourself. I saw that. Honda makes one.
Everybody sees that. Everybody sees. I'm gonna send a letter to the White House right now. All right, everybody, go send a letter to the White House. Change Air Force One to electric.
I don't want to do that.
How exactly would you?
Harrison Ford wouldn't like that.
I don't know. That's not for me to figure out. Come on,
Murcielago.
I got my pants on straight today, so I'm doing pretty good.
Right.
I don't want nothing modern. I want nothing but old school.
See, I don't know that I'd fit in a freaking GTR either, though. Realistically, I mean, there's not much car-wise. Even my Z in today's video, in today's video where John is trying to get that clutch and he sends me back in it, I hit my head in my own goddamn car.
Really? Z, let me put it this way: a Z is bigger. I can fit in a Z. You know, it's tight.
But which one? A 70 or a 50? Because the 50 is taller than the 70. The 70.
I'm going to tell y'all the most uncomfortable
either one is bigger than a Lamborghini.
Is a first generation Corvette. You can't even adjust the seats.
Yeah, but
there's no roof. There's no roof, so it's not really a problem.
Corvette anyway.
Yeah, there is. There's a roof. What are you talking about?
I thought the first gen Corvettes were convertibles.
Well, you could take off the roof, yeah, but I mean, you can't have the roof off all the time.
When you say first gen, what are you talking here, Monster?
That's what I'm.
The 50s Corvettes, yeah.
Weren't they all roadsters?
Yeah.
Got me.
Two-seater roadster.
Yeah,
but they were not all roadsters, but the very first ones, I think, were.
That's what I would consider to be the first gen. I mean, what do I know?
Well, the first gen had a 6-cylinder. Are those the ones you're talking about?
Yeah.
Cruise right here.
Take it easy,
I just go 50s because when I sat down in it, I was like, this is super uncomfortable. You can't move the seat or anything. Let me see.
LP640.
I know I put a video out on it. Let me see what year it was.
See you, Becky.
Later,
Becky, have a good night.
C1, yeah,
good one.
Listen, I'll tell you, Becky, we'll do something sometime. Get that bus together. We'll go do stuff.
There you go. Yep.
Because they're not. She doesn't live that far away from where I'm moving, so there'd be a car show or something going on that we can go do.
There's a 59.
How far are you from Portland, Waston?
About 4 hours. I'm 66 miles from the California border is where I live, and then Portland is literally on the border with Washington.
Oh, so you can
probably be here, Becky, and let people have to go or whatever.
Well, that's good, Wasted. You can come up for a visit. You're just a hop, skip, and a jump away then.
Well, I mean, if I go up to see my house in Woodby Island, I'm real close to you.
So how close is Oregon to see where you're at in Canada, Mongrels?
About 8 hours.
I don't know, it'd be longer than that. It'd be probably still 14 hours.
Yeah. To the border, it's probably 8 hours.
From where I am to the border in Montana is about 3 hours.
Okay. Well, so then I still have to go east from there.
Yeah. Eugene.
Springfield. Yeah. You know, Graveyard. You ever seen Graveyard Cars? That's in Eugene.
Yo, Wasted. You ever gonna get a classic
never seen
car?
that show. No, why would I get? Okay, what do you consider to be classic?
Anything from 84. I was gonna say anything from 1985 or older.
Oh yeah, I already have one.
What do you have that's older than 85?
His van.
I have no. Well, yeah, that I have an '83 Ford Club Wagon.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
And then I have a '78 El Camino.
Oh, the El Key. I forgot you had an
El 78 is a good money style still. Never mind.
Everybody's got an El Camino now.
It's Grants Pass area, Tark. So about 45 minutes.
I don't have one anymore. 113. Sold it last.
Well, come get this motherfucker. Come get the one I got here.
I know where you can get one.
I know where I can get one too, bro.
I'll make you a deal, Monster. I'll give
good
you
too.
$5,000.
The 11th is right. The 11th is when we're starting.
Yeah, that's
officially?
right.
The 11th.
It's the
The
Sunday.
build is starting on the 11th. Everybody's gonna be meeting up the 10th, but the 10th, we probably won't do any filming except for maybe like
I'll probably do a live or something.
live. Yeah, I was gonna say a live, just everybody getting together. But as far as filming, I don't think we'll do much because we're not gonna be doing anything until the next morning earlier.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
people aren't.
Cletus,
Some of the people aren't going to be here
I do
until
need
later.
like a clip, and I need some photos of it.
I think I'm planning
about it.
on
All right,
trying to be there Saturday is what I would like to try and be there instead of. I was thinking about trying to come up Friday, but then that puts me there 2 days before
you
the
said-
B&B, and I gotta.
You
Big
said
deal.
it's Saturday to Sunday, or Dudes did, didn't he?
Dude
Dude's
said
coming
he'll be there
Sunday.
Sunday. He's gonna.
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, he'll be here late Sunday.
Yeah, we're shooting for Sunday
Oh, okay.
as well.
Well, if you have to have somewhere to stay wasted, we'll get you somewhere. I know. I got.
Oh, we can get taken care of for a night. There's no problem at all, or 2 nights. That's not a problem.
Yeah, because I'd like to
Sleep
get
on
there,
couch.
and then we can get
Sleep in the
whatever
shop.
we want to get out of the trailer and
get parked.
get it parked and get situated, so we're not dealing with my mess when we're trying to
Well-
deal with everybody else's mess.
If you get here early, you can, park down at Clee's place, then drive down here and see what you think about actually
So I need
trying
to
to
move
make
out
a
on my
turn or
little
anything like
project
that.
outside of the house.
Low, so.
Yeah, we gotta figure out. I mean, worst case, we could go put the trailer out at the yard, but
No, I think
Yeah.
it'll fit it.
If
the
not,
only
I'll park
thing-
out there, we'll
the
check it out.
only thing I worry about with Cleetus is it looks like that driveway and everything's on a bit of an incline, and because I'm so long,
No, I
if
don't
there's an
think so.
incline, I just go pink.
It's
No,
pretty
I don't
flat.
think
There's a lip.
mine.
that's
You would
about
have trouble.
an inch high, but mine's flat.
Well,
Yeah.
You'll see when you see the rig. It's a big
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Marcos, what are you driving down in?
Well, that's up. We're gonna try to drive down in the 67,
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
but
I would,
we gotta
I
get
would
the
love
engine
to ride
done.
it.
So I did get the heads on it. So, and we did get the push rods figured out. So, and then we get I think the one side's pretty much good. I just have to put all the guide plates and stuff on the other side. So it's getting that Mustang's getting a 306 with AFR 185 heads and stuff like that. That thing's going to be pumping out close to 350 to 400 horsepower, which is quite a bit more than.
Yeah, what they have stock 250, something like that.
No,
I would say I thought it was way lower than that.
Oh,
You didn't have 200 in it.
Oh wow.
it was somewhere. I mean, if you go by the ratings back then, yeah. But convert it to today's ratings, no. I know exactly how much power that car makes. If you watch the video, that's what we were doing.
Noise.
I didn't watch it all. I'll watch it tonight. I'll watch it later.
I haven't gotten to it yet.
Well, he sent it to us. We all watched it.
But you're going to be on the next one, Wasted. You're in the next video.
Oh,
Okay.
You and 815.
Oh man.
Privileged to be in his videos.
I'm not privileged. I'm just taking the time introducing everyone.
I'm saying they're
I did-
privileged to be in your videos.
Perfect.
Welcome to my
I
junk.
did dudes in 113, and then Wasted in 815 is next, and then I'm just going to keep on adding a couple channels as we come down.
So I figured every show that I go to, I'm still going to tag everybody that was in the build in every video I put out. When I'm putting bags on it, when I go to these car shows, when I go to I'll be tagging everybody that was part of the build. So,
Oh yeah.
and it'll say something like, these guys helped build it. Check out their channels to see they're part of the build or whatever, and then just have everybody's tag.
Cool. I'll tag everyone in all my videos.
But in case one
just
of
gonna
mine blow up,
showcase-
hopefully it'll
Yeah.
pop everybody.
Yeah, as you take off from the drag strip and the whole engine launches through the hood, it's like,
Well,
"Oh, these
then I'm
guys
just tagging
built that."
Wasted. Wasted
I
on
can-
this shit.
I can tell you the motor's not going to come out of the hood that way. It may come out.
Come out
It's
the
definitely
bottom.
going out the bottom.
Listen, I've seen cars cut in half by things, and the motors go, ran when pulled. I've seen that, but
Ryan one pool.
yeah, literally, it was running when it came out of the car. But yeah, no, I don't think that'll. If anything, mine will be overkill, and you'll be like, Jesus, why? And I'll be like,
yeah.
I was afraid it might
Okay.
fall out.
Good with overkill.
So what I should do when it's all done, when I got it bagged and get it all cleaned up nice and all done, I should put it on Facebook for sale for a crazy price, just to get people's comments so dudes could read them off.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That
actually.
would
That's
be
not
30
bad.
grand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 32
Well, I mean,
grand.
shit. If prices keep going the way they are, that might actually
That's
fucking
true.
get it.
Well, then I'll have to do 40 grand.
Yeah.
100 grand. Why stop there?
100
Yeah,
grand.
screw it.
It
It's
has AC.
100
It has
grand
AC.
car.
It's going to be at least 50, right?
You know what? We'll all
I
sign
don't
the
know
glove
if-
box.
AC will
what?
be done. I will do it myself. I'm not
I
going to rely
don't
on
know
everybody to
in
do whatever.
what fantasy land you are living that you
I will
think
get
you're
AC
gonna have
working in that car.
an
Mark
LS
my words.
swap with freaking AC.
Mark my words.
It
It will have AC.
stuff. Listen,
It
Just
will.
throw a
What
little
did I miss?
Freon in, you'll be fine, dog.
listen. You might as well just open a can of Freon with the windows up.
So, what is the issue with hooking it up, Wasted? What is the big
I
hurdle
don't-
of doing it?
I don't know yet. We'll find
No,
it. I guarantee. Whatever the problem is going to be,
Well,
we
we're
will
gonna
find
find
it.
it.
Like
Yeah,
in
we're-
my car, the problem was the lines for everything. Like the car was stock; it wanted it on the left side of the car. The motor wants
Yep.
it on the right side of the car, and that was the major hurdle for mine.
So the
But
car and the
ours
would be
motor
on
have
the
it on the right side on this car.
Okay,
The
all right, and it's
condenser
gonna
will have
be-
to replace
so
the wheel. The
it's
evap core is
gonna
already in the
be-
car. The
it's
AC
going to be a
control already in
size
the car.
difference.
You
It's
think
going to
so?
be.
Okay.
Are you
An
gonna keep? Are you gonna
expansion.
keep
That's
the
okay.
same
We'll
compressor?
get AC line made.
It's gonna be. Hey, your AC lines need to go here, but we also need the exhaust to go here. So one of these has to go. I
So there's
see-
a lot of little things like that you think.
Well,
are
you can
gonna-
move the
And
hoses
it's-
down.
it is-
You can use
It is
the-
top of it,
literally,
because the
it's literally
compressor's up
the
top.
first thing. If you go watch, type in LS swaps and go
Yeah.
to anyone's LS swaps, and it's literally the first thing. As soon as the going gets tough, the tough gets rid of AC.
So
Yeah.
what
Well,
I'm
you
saying
can
is
get the
we're going to get
hoses
everything
up against-
done, and then I'm going to put AC in it. It's going to be afterward.
Yeah, I
So
know. I
then I
said
can
that.
decide where I
I've
need to
told
run
you the
it.
story 7 times. In 2010, I swapped mine, and I said the same thing.
No,
I
bro,
know this because I said it. I was
it's
like,
going to have AC.
I'm
I promise.
still in a box that has moved across this great nation.
I feel like I've heard
Three
this
times.
before.
3 times
can't-
I've moved this AC thing
What
across
AC
the country
compressor do
because
you
guess
have?
what? I'm gonna
Wait,
put it
what-
in there.
Wait,
Do you have
can't you
bracket
just grab the hoses and up against the firewall and move it down and put it underneath?
I mean, there's a lot of things I could do, and I'm
No,
yeah,
underneath's going to be hard because that's what
Because
I-
underneath is how I like it on the C10s because I like the firewall
Yeah,
to be
but-
clean.
I'm just saying.
engine's sitting as low as it can go.
the roads to LS hell are paved with intentions of AC.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Okay,
And
everybody listening
it's-
in live and everybody on this panel, y'all can mark my words. That car will have AC.
I swear to God, if we go to no,
I don't
if we
care
go to
if I
no
have to
name
go buy-
nationals, if we go to no name nationals and there's not AC in that car, the
It will have
only
AC
thing
by no name nationals.
you are
guaranteed.
going to hear out of my mouth is Pepperidge Farm remembers no AC. It's
If
just
I
going to be
have
me
to
saying that
Pepperidge Farm
constantly.
remembers.
If I
I'm
have
gonna
to
get
get
it
a
on a
window
button.
unit,
I'm gonna get it on a button so we can just all push it, and you can just hear me.
Let's
if I
saying
have to
that,
get a
I'll
window
hand it out.
unit and a 110 AC, it's getting AC. I'm telling you.
He's got that. My boy Cletus gonna have that 260
Listen.
edition, 2 windows down.
You know what? I
50
think we
miles
need
an
to put
hour.
a small bet on this.
Listen,
Bet.
there's no
Let's
need for a
I'm not
bet.
getting part of this at all.
No,
I'm
there's no
ready
need
to
for a
buy-
bet.
buy
I've
no name
just-
nationals. It will have an AC that works.
I believe my
Yeah.
boy Cletus is gonna have that AC
Listen,
working.
I'm setting the bar real
He's in Arkansas.
low.
It's hot as fuck. He's gotta
Listen,
have AC.
I'm telling you, I have had the best of intentions with this, and watch other people do swaps.
Oh, I've watched
when
a
it comes
bunch.
down to it. The
I watched
AC
a
is the
bunch and I
first
know what
thing to
you're
go.
saying. I do. I get you. But I've also seen some that worked on. So
Hey, well, so and ones I've always seen it are like the boats where you have tons of room.
Yeah.
Like
So,
I've seen
but I
a
was
lot of like
looking-
Corvettes,
there's been a couple of
Camaros, and
Volvo
stuff
people
like that.
swapping that did it, and they're
What
the
did they
little
see?
Volvos. Yep.
Hmm.
Now they do have, they're in little, but every one of them has the AC up top, and this one's going to have the AC up top. That's the bracket top off.
I don't have room for up top.
Well, hopefully this one does.
I also
if I had
don't
to
have
cut a
room
hole
for
in the
down
hood,
low.
it's getting AC.
Yeah, well, listen, okay.
I will put a hood scoop on it.
This is going to be
That's
good.
crazy.
I wish I could be
Pepperidge
there.
Farm
But either
I'm
just
with
do
you,
this.
mongrels.
Well,
This is
wait,
gonna
that
be
will
fun.
be.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
No, send someone else.
What are you
What the
watching?
heck is that?
The other way, escape, evade, pretend you didn't hear. Yeah.
I like that. It's an acronym
I
for
didn't do
avoiding
it.
responsibility.
Nobody saw me do it. You
Yeah.
can't prove anything.
Who's gonna know? Who would know? How would they know?
Huh? I didn't hear.
Yeah.
I was reading the comments.
Well,
What were you
Anyway,
doing?
we can put a wager on it if you guys really want it.
Oh, I'm not willing to bet money on things.
Well, let's
I
do money.
will.
Let's do pink slips. Well, pink slip.
I
will-
didn't say anything about money.
Screw the Z. Go for the Subaru.
Yeah,
Listen.
the Subaru.
Listen,
It'll
I
be
got,
your
El
I got
Camino
parts.
versus Subaru. Pink slip.
I got parts. Oh wait, you wanna?
You're not going to have that El Camino in
Not
September.
running.
Don't
I'm
need to
talking
go there.
about. No, I won't have the El Camino by then. I am
say.
giving away.
Oh,
Or something.
I was gonna say if you want to run, now you're speaking my language.
He'll have his
I
wife's
wanna run.
car. Other than that, he won't have any vehicle he owns now. Maybe the Jeep. By the time September comes around.
Don't say that one thing.
That you own today.
Messed up. Oh, okay.
Because I'm not counting the Volvo, obviously.
My daughter's car will still be here. I guess I don't own
Well,
that. It's
yeah,
her.
that's true.
And the
Yeah.
wife's car is her. Any car that I
What are
own,
you watching right now, Monster?
What are you watching, Monster?
Pornhub.
Are we bothering
Yeah,
you?
y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought I
We
put
can hear all
myself
that
on
moaning and
mute.
shit.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh wow, my bad, bro.
What does step bro mean?
Yeah. What does step on my face mean? Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, you got me fired up about today. See, I'm
Telling you.
Listen,
That's
you
all
can
it
get,
takes. You both
you
you
can
got
get-
going.
you get good and fired up. I hope you do.
There you
However combo.
go. You're gonna need more
However
than that,
combo.
by the way.
I can work on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's my if it leaks, I'm just going to. That compressor's not going on there.
Listen, that's cute. That's cute.
That's cute.
cute.
But I had it, so you know.
Godspeed.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
It's
Let's get it running and driving first.
Facts.
Well,
Hey,
he said that. He
AC
did say he's
will
going to
run.
run and
The
drive
AC is
first.
going to work even if it's not running and driving by no-name nationals. The AC is going to be in and work.
I'm sorry. Did you say even if it's not running by no-name nationals?
Exactly. Yeah.
Why would he do?
Who knows?
I'm out on that. Hey, is the Holly harness here, or do you have it?
It's down there.
The harness? Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Ooh, you know what you should do with that harness that I didn't think about until just now? Do one of you guys have a etching machine
Oops.
or an etcher?
Etching?
Dudes with wrenches.
Or
yeah, I
do
think
you
so.
So the harness is labeled, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
But this is something my buddy told me with that harness. The labels, after a while, they wear out. The injector harness, it's a good idea to go through and label, like etch the
Connectors.
plastic on the connectors, because when you get one of those off, it can really screw you. In trying to figure, like if you have the number 2 injector on the number 4 injector,
You could just put tape with a number.
they come with tape in the number, but that comes
Oh,
off.
you're
after
saying we need
time.
to make a metal tag for him?
No, you just take like
No.
a Dremel. You can do it with a Dremel, and then
Oh,
just
I
on the
got
plastic, just write the number 1,
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did it to my harness. It's one of those things that, you know, I know a thing or
Yep.
two because I've seen a thing or two type of deal, and that's my buddy told me about it, and I was just like, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, we'll try to remember that, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it's
Got
just
a thermal.
simple, easy to just.
We're not gonna. I'm not gonna take the harness out the box till everybody's here. So
Yeah, it works.
That's fine.
There's
The
some
harness,
fries in there or something.
the harness literally goes on.
I've
the
already
car
looked
so
at it.
easily.
Yeah.
and I added that other harness in there too. I got the Ace, the alternator harness that A15 said I needed, and I got the E85 harness. It's already it's plug and play, so we don't have to do anything.
The screen
Yeah,
and
you already
everything.
you already have an alternator?
Yeah, got the screen and everything in there. Do what?
Yep.
What'd you say, Monster?
What was that, Monster?
Oh, you
Yes,
have the
we got the
alternator.
alternator.
Yeah, we got it's going with the stock alternator. That's the one it called for. So, and it's still working on.
With the relocation.
Oh, all right.
It is with the relocation brackets, yes. And I do got to clean it up. But
That's not bad.
it's not. It's just. It's still
I don't know
little,
which one you have,
salt
but like
damage.
I've taken mine apart, the whole alternator apart to paint the alternator on the Z.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not interested in that myself. But
I mean, it's
I
not that hard.
feel like there's too many points that could fail on that when we have so much other work to do.
yeah,
It's
I
not
just got a
hard,
bunch
but-
of them too. But
bro.
I'm sure it's not, but we'll probably just clean it. Hit it with a wire brush. We have to. And
the hard part is getting the end pieces that have the spring loaded deal with the copper to make the connection back in at the back, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but
well, Mel, my luck, I break the plastic on the bag or something. So.
Look, I'm on Nope.
Yeah.
Well,
and almost.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna get to bed and get something to eat. Get to bed here. So.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
1 o'clock in the afternoon on that side over there.
Anybody who's in here, make sure you go check out Mongrel's channel. He's got some videos that
he dropped the new Volvo video today.
He sure did. Go check out what he dropped.
So, yeah.
Oh, dude's is all jacked up on mellow yellow. Watch out.
Have a good night, guys.
Later, Mongrel.
School buses? You on them school buses, bro?
Schoolies?
They're out school buses.
They're not, like, the school buses, the pills.
Well,
I don't know what y'all would call them.
There was over 30 people. I ain't had over 30 people in a while.
Wow, no, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
big night. Good. Where you at now? Shoot, you're still over 20?
20, yeah.
Shoot, that ain't bad.
Yeah. No, I'm not complaining about it at all. I was just saying it's been a while since it's been over 30, so that's good.
Yeah, guys, I would really keep track of the sub count during this build, just because everybody's going to be shouting out everybody, and they're going to attach to different personalities throughout the videos. So I would just see how this build affects you. How everybody grows.
I
that'd be hard to
400 subs. If you think I don't check my subs all the time.
Yep.
392 now. Not that I checked or anything.
So you're at 392, and what are you at, Wasted?
768.
All right.
Let's
get y'all
right
up.
Meow.
I'd like to get 500 for No Name Nationals. That's my main goal, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Well, my goal for this year, guys, is 5,000 for the year. I don't know
where
if
are
I'm
you
gonna
down?
get that. 1,400 something.
Oof.
Yeah,
You're already 3 months in.
Tell it, almost 4 months. But I've got a lot coming up.
Yeah.
So realistically, I think with the big push that I'm going for, I think I'll hit 3,000.
Okay.
I really do. But I hope to hit 5,000.
I expect to be about 2,000 by the end of the year.
You might.
My goal is to hit 500,
right.
and then we'll see where it goes from there.
No, I mean, Fox last year, was it last year? No, the year before that. No, last year, the beginning of the year, I just hit 500. And that was my big goal. And I was like, I hit 500 subs. And then we came all together, and by August, it was at 1,000. So,
yeah.
Good stuff.
And we'll see how mine goes. Like I said, I'll aim for 500 to start with, and then we'll figure it out from there. So once this Volvo build's done, I can hopefully start getting on some motorcycle stuff.
Yeah.
As far as content-wise.
Oh, yeah.
I've done some stuff, but the videos has not been.
I have I got like an imagination as to what I want to do with everybody. Yo, 113. I want to just take a little Honda bike out there and work on one with you, bro.
You can do that, or you can come work on one of the ones I've got.
Well, the reason why I wanted one is because I wanted to put one in the back of my truck, just on the flatbed, just to have, just to make it look cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I know where a Honda Goldwing is. I can sell you $5,000 right now.
Jesus. I don't want no Goldwing.
113, that's a good deal.
I can tell you this: you put a little Honda motorcycle in the back of a truck to drive around with, it ain't gonna be back there for long.
Oh no! I mean, I'm gonna have it. No. I'm gonna have it's. That's for shows, when I take.
Yeah,
it out.
that makes sense. Then. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be driving around with a bike back there.
You get away with it for a week or two, but after that, you're gonna start having trouble.
Oh no, man!
Guys, they want that more than you.
Hopefully, guys on the panel, dudes with wrenches, Bubba Ayers, and even Fox Can Fix It. Everybody hopefully picked up a few subs tonight. When we were up there 30, that's when I was dropping links. So
yeah, you were. That didn't go unnoticed.
Yo, Cletus, does does Volvo have does it have a roof rack?
Does what have a roof rack?
The Volvo?
I don't think it does. I'll tell you in a second.
Man, because when I was where was I? I think back in like November, I was in like Austin or somewhere. I saw one with the roof rack though.
So it has a little plastic. It has a little plastic luggage rack,
bro.
That's about all it has.
Can we put like a bicycle up there, or like a?
Yeah, something like that'd be cool.
I got a foldable bike we could put up there.
Just put a bike
Why?
like with the front, just so you can be
Put a
out
trailer
going
hitch on.
fast.
But there's no.
Go fast with a bike on top. It's just
Too bad you're not in California. I would say
Dragon stuff.
put a surfboard.
Shoot, I'm
That
gonna
would
hook up
actually
the
probably
wasted.
work better than
We're gonna hook up the wasted truck. We're gonna try to pull. We're gonna see who pulls first.
We'll see. I guess.
What?
I
the
guess
Volvo and my. The
Yeah,
Volvo
that's what he's
and
talking
Yeah, tug of war.
I
tug of
mean,
war.
if you want to go see the countryside backwards, I'll take you there. I mean, I got no problem.
You don't
with
think
it.
it'll work?
You can hook my
I'll
truck
tell
up
you
to
what,
the Volvo
I'll tell you
walk
what,
home with, and you
I'll-
still won't pull us
I'll
up.
tell you what. For the start, I'll just stay in park and just let you do a burnout, and then I'll put it in gear,
And
2-wheel
creep
drive,
away.
of course, because I'm being nice, and then
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just drive away.
There you go, Fox and fix it. You got it, bro. My biggest thing is I need to put out more videos. I need to have at least, if I can get my videos up to like 500 videos, I think I could be actually making some money and getting some subs on YouTube like crazy, because I'm at like 170 videos right now. So, and they all get, well, most of them get watched. There's some of them don't
Well, I
get
won't-
anything, but
It's crazy. I won't say what YouTuber, but I was talking to a YouTuber who has, I think, even less videos than me, and he was like, "Yeah," he told me that he makes about $3 to $4 grand a month, but he's literally relying on one video.
I mean, hopefully that video
Which is-
continues to do it
That's a
for him.
lot
That's
of money
freaking
from
awesome.
one video.
So he's getting,
Yeah, so
on that video, he's getting 80,000 views a month, at least.
yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. He just that's just what he told
He would
me.
have to, even if he put a commercial every 3 seconds, it would have to be at least, 80,000 probably.
So his, so he just told me, yeah, I'm relying on that one video. He's like,
Yeah,
so
no,
it's not all.
yeah. There's some videos that
Like-
just take off. Yeah.
Because yeah, he said if anything happened, like that video wasn't there, he said he wouldn't be making anything. So it just some people luck out like that,
So
that
big,
they just
Yeah,
catches
Becky,
fire.
yeah, Bubba,
Well,
I've
so
been looking
Becky
for your
made it back.
content, bro. You put out even a short or something, bro. Come on.
Man,
Go clean some
Yeah.
more wheels with your dishwashing fluid. Hey, did y'all see his dishwashing liquid video?
I did. Yeah, that was
He
that
got a lot of
John
views
Power
on that
stuff,
now
right?
video. I was like, heck yeah, Bubba.
Hey.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
So I picked up a sub from
Don gang.
my freaking that video with the Fat Albert in it. That's cool.
Nice.
Hey.
You would have got one for me, but I was already set.
Yeah.
It's a good video though. It's cool. Like
Yeah, I was literally just sitting there in traffic and I see this thing coming through the
Oh,
bank. I'm
really?
like, it's gonna bank right over the top of my truck. So I pulled my phone out and got I was sitting at the light. We weren't driving. I was like, well, shoot, might as well.
That's
She
awesome.
She came right in for the bank, right over the top of the truck. I was
Yeah,
like, hell yeah.
that was
I
great.
thought about going to the air show to for shorts, but then I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I don't want to put too many airplane stuff on a like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real
Our
with you.
channel.
I don't think those shorts really matter because I'm gonna tell you, like they're so quick, and then at the fact like they're random sometimes. So because they you have to think about it like testing. So they might throw your video onto somebody's reel randomly, and maybe somebody who doesn't know who you are, they might like it or whatever, and maybe
Yeah,
they
but
won't.
what I'm saying, if
That's
it's
really all you're
plain,
hoping for.
if it's too much plain stuff, and then they come to the rest of it to see more
Yeah.
plain stuff, and they're like, wait a minute, this guy just cars. What the crap? So I don't want to like here and there, like a little bit of stuff, but I don't want to overload it with that.
That's
Yo, you
me.
were serious?
Car
That was
stuff,
32 gallons of gas.
Yep. So I counted it out in that about time frame. Yeah, about 32
Oh.
gallons.
All
So
right,
Say
so-
that again. What?
that F18 in full
Oh,
AB
yeah,
one in that
Yeah.
time frame, so which is about 13 seconds or so, it's about 32 gallons of jet fuel. It
Jet
burned.
fuel, yeah.
Holy
I'm gonna
hell.
show y'all a video that has done really good for Bubba, and hopefully it plays good enough.
40,000 views.
Not quite, but almost. And it's a pretty
yeah.
basic video.
Well, they ain't getting no likes off there. You gotta go like this video, people.
If we really do what they say.
So it just sprays his Dawn
I
dishwashing
imagine there's gonna be
liquid
some
on
wiping
there. It's a
involved
spray
too,
con.
but
Don gang.
It's power something or other. I can't remember what it's called. Power Shot or something.
Something like that, and he just sprays it off, and it works good. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty basic video. Is what I was trying to say. It's good. But that basic video,
40,000 views. Huh?
It's 35, almost 36,000 views right now.
Oh, hey, look, they're trying to tell you to watch a video right there.
Yeah, which one? This one?
Yeah, that one. It's suggesting you should watch that.
You probably shouldn't. It's
no,
like
it suggests your videos to me all the time. Actually, even ones I've already watched. So.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So I'm at least I'm getting the same treatment the old what was it? Fucking
Vice Grip.
Vice Grip gets. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I dropped the video. Nobody.
Shop Cat, what's up, brother?
I don't get yours recommended me much. I gotta go look on your channel and see if you put out videos.
What was today's video? I only saw like 2 YouTube videos today. I mean, I was gonna watch a bunch, but I watched this really long 18-minute one, so it took up most of the time.
I don't know if the live's affected or whatever, but the one I dropped was just me.
I'm
watching,
sorry to hear that. There, Shop Cat. It's cool you're working on that.
I drive the Oldsmobile. I wash it. I put linseed oil and some random person, stops by.
Oh, really?
I like your car.
Yeah, I didn't even see that was up there. I'll have to
The old randos.
So yeah, it's random. I don't know. Sometimes my stuff gets 1,000+ views. Sometimes I get like 100 views. I don't know. It's random.
Well, I know Wasted. Has a live Saturday.
Yep.
But I don't think I'm gonna do it live Wednesday.
Really?
I feel like you should do one until the Volvo at least.
I really think you should.
What's going on, Shop Cat?
You guys, we just got everybody's got to hype this up. Just post it out there and let the world.
Yeah, because I will probably.
So there's only 2 more Wednesdays before the build.
Yeah, next
so
Wednesday.
you only have to do 2 more lives before the
What
build.
I would suggest, Cletus, is right like the Wednesday right before. You get everybody who's gonna be part of it, and y'all just talk about it. Are y'all excited for the next few days? We're all,
I plan on being there for Saturday night. So my Saturday Night Live will be from somewhere with you guys.
113 probably because he has been
probably in the shop then.
I mean, yeah,
it's got to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
You're not going to be on the McDonald's ball pit.
I am so curious how these lives are going to work, like doing it here in the shop, because you'll have, one person doing it. That's no big deal. But if you have another person sitting right over here that's also on how audio jumping back and forth.
Well,
and
so headphones will have to be
Yeah,
I was going to say because
nobody's going to do live with one person at a time. We'll have to split it up where everybody gets their live time. But we don't need to go live multiple times.
What we could do is run it on one camera with one mic, and then we just mute the other feeds.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say
you'll be able to see. You'll get the video of us in our different spots, but we'll all be on
comment on your phone or whatever. But you can't. You can only hear it on your TV or whatever you got set up right there. Hear it and talk through your mic like you got it set up. And everybody else just be on their phone.
TV would work good. Well. Yeah, maybe a lot of times that stuff's fine, but that's a good idea. Putting it on the TV.
I was just gonna say, as long as y'all can send me the link or whatever, I'll be right there just doing commentary. Oh, look, we've got.
Well, Monster, to do that, we'll have to charge you though, since you probably won't be there.
Yeah,
we'll have to charge.
It's $19.99 a day.
Yeah,
I think that's fair. 19. Yeah,
the promotion.
So I got it.
Expenses and food and stuff,
Yeah,
I gotta go, guys.
So, do we know? Like what camera we'll be using to so we're planning on live streaming while we're doing the build with it, he's talking about
pretty much the whole time. Somebody's channel will be live pretty much the whole build.
Yeah,
different times.
We'll just need to figure that out.
And I'll kind of bracket it out.
That's fine. If I do that, then I can't record anything because
we'll figure out who's going to be there.
So, do you have Ethernet out there?
Ish. We'll have to check because I have Ethernet that runs out here into a router, and I have a splitter, but I haven't hooked it up at all. It has
because I could set this rig up in the garage, and then this could be our live streaming rig.
Oh yeah,
and anyone could just log in to their account and use this rig.
That would be easier because we don't want to do it on here.
Well, and then also what I was saying with that, anyone can use to edit their videos while we're still doing it. Everyone can download, and we could just, run all the editing off of this rig somewhere. If you got a spot, we can set it up in there.
Yeah, you can do right here on the workbench. Right here. I got
the fact that you call that a workbench.
What is
it's so clean.
It's actually extremely dirty at the moment. So.
Oh my god.
Damn,
well, when I'm working on a particular project, it takes up that project. I don't have a project at the moment. So.
No, I'm just talking about the color. Like, it looks like wood. Like my workbench in the garage. Yeah, but it looks. But it looks like
it's oil stained.
Yeah,
it's not that old though. Remember the shops. I haven't even been working in here a year. So
okay, all right.
The insulation is barely.
I had my top was rhino lined on my workbench that I had.
Really?
It was really my buddy. I fell into that. My buddy who helped me build the place worked at a place, and they screwed up a top and had it rhino lined, and they couldn't use it. And so we ended up chopping it down and making it work for mine. And that was. I used that so much that it had stains and stuff on it. Like that's how gnarly that. And that was like one of the most robust bench. And I actually, now that I found out you could do that, I'm like, that's brilliant for.
Rhino line your tables.
Yeah,
you get that roll-on bed liner.
It's not cheap if you go with like real Line-X or whatever.
Not that expensive.
And well, yeah. If you I don't know how well that stuff works. I never. He actually the Line-X
stuff. It's pretty good.
It was Line-X that actually did it, as I remember. And they sprayed on and do their thing. It was, like I said, that was pretty awesome.
Not everybody has a slob waist.
I mean, hey.
Also, well, I don't want to pull it out because headphone warnings, but I have another table underneath here that I do like carburetor work and stuff, and it's like a Formica top.
Yeah, I think it's also motorcycle stuff. He's not doing a big, oily, nasty.
It's so pretty and clean in there. I'm just like, Jesus. Yep. I'm super jelly over here. That's just all this is.
Wait till you show up and see how super clean and nice it's going to be. These floors will be mopped and cleaned and everything.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yep.
For live stream editing. Nice.
I'm trying to do a few things. I don't know what yet, but I'm trying to do stuff so that tools are easier to get to. So, you don't have to ask every 5 minutes, hey, where are the pliers at? Hey, where's this at? Hey, where's this at? Kind of stuff. It's in the toolbox for the most part where it's visible, but I'm trying to work on a couple things to make it a little bit easier.
We'll steal some of Waste's tools and kind of work them in yours and then just keep them there.
Some non-skid? Yeah, Fox. That stuff that's rough. What were you saying, Cletus?
Huh? Nothing.
You just grab some of my tools?
Yeah, we'll just work them into his tools and you won't notice. It'd be fine.
Listen, that's the problem, man.
You run Milwaukee stuff, right?
No.
What do you run?
I have DeWalt primarily. I have the ratchet and a soldering iron and my jacket from Milwaukee, but that's it. Just those three things.
The rest is DeWalt stuff.
Yeah. And I've been DeWalt, but when my wife bought me that jacket, it has the M12s, and then I was like, I've always wanted that ratchet because that thing is just so nice. And so that gave me the freaking excuse to have to get
You're not going to need that while you're down here. Or up
not the jacket.
Oh, the jacket, no, but the ratchet is that thing is money. I love that damn thing.
I'll bring my ratchet down too, or over too.
It really depends, Monster. It could be 80 degrees. It could be 40 degrees.
Most likely at that time, it'll be somewhere in the 60s, 70s, or even 80s. But there is a chance that it could be down in the 50s to, What's up, John?
See, right now it's in the 60s, but I know tomorrow during the day it's gonna be like 85.
Yeah, today was in the 60s. That's why I went and did my brakes.
Yeah, today was really cool. It's like 50.
Coolest day of the month of the week.
Like
I think 54 was a high, but for the most part, it was in the 40s and rather windy.
Cool today.
After you left, I spent a lot of time outside, Cletus. It got really cold.
I was talking about today. I was in shorts and flip flops, and today I'm in freaking. In fact, I'll have my coat down at your house.
Yeah, it's down here. I was gonna turn on the live with it on.
Yeah.
Like I said, so it really depends. It could be in the 40s. It could be in the 80s.
Appreciate it, Becky.
As long as it doesn't rain, that's what I'm hoping for. So we're in the shop. That's not a big deal.
If it does, it does. It's fine. I hope it rains after we get the car in there. If it's going to rain.
That doesn't bother me as much. That kind of stuff with it. You heard how loud it was in here. It was not. I mean, it was raining.
It's not going to be great for lives. I get it.
It's deafening when it rains in here.
Oh,
I just hope we don't have to work on a wet
that.
floor.
I mean,
I'm
it
not
won't be
too
wet
worried
for
about
very,
that. I've got squeegees and stuff with that.
it won't be wet for very long after you're rolling around soaking it all up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, but Arizona
Like
is
cat litter.
113. How many more you got to go?
I'm at 391 at the moment. 392.
And you're gonna on April after the build, you're gonna sign up. That's when you're signing up for No Name, or May?
That's my plan. Yeah, put money and all that kind of stuff. So it should
We
be
gotta,
like
we gotta get.
hopefully by the end of the month of April is my plan to sign up. So
hopefully you'll hit
I'm just hoping
500
Hacks
before
Garage
then, but if not, I know you'll hit it before No Name. So
I'm not too worried about it. I mean,
now
I'm paying attention
Hacks
to it,
Garage
but
has
I
been
feel
called
like
out again.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna have time to race you. You're gonna have to probably
That's my worry
race
too.
wasted or something.
No, yo, what
yeah,
that team?
race wasted on my dirt bike.
Hey,
What's it called? Yeah, later on, I guess this week or whatever, we'll set up a live. I'll put you on so that way whoever doesn't know about you on my channel, jump over.
so
there.
my question is, are we going to go and troll into the big YouTubers' lives to promote the build while we're doing it?
That's up
We
to
should
you
all
guys.
pick one live, we could. That's
Whoever's live, you don't know who's
going
gonna be live. I'm gonna tell you, Vice Grip is on. Hey dog, good luck because his chat's going fast as hell.
I don't even watch this stuff.
No, I
If
think
you
that's
get
a
on,
little.
if you
I
get
think
on
that's
Uncle
a little
People that
Tony,
actually talk to
Uncle
us,
Tony,
like
Uncle
Tony's
Tony,
Garage.
yeah, he'll be cool as shit.
What's his name?
Wasted
Mortsky.
Talents
You know,
live.
people that actually talk to us.
The people that actually
No,
talk.
big guys.
No, I would.
Uncle Tony's
big
in the
guys.
car community.
So,
He-
Uncle Tony or Mortsky or even you got an in with
the cool
Puddin.
I would say Lunar too. I'm really cool with Lunar.
I don't know who that
I,
is. But
I would say and so the only reason I say it is you know that I hate doing that necessarily, but getting some outside people coming in to see what we are doing buzz-wise wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh hell yeah, John, that'd be awesome.
The first thing we're gonna do is put
I
the
just
engine.
like our community that
Appreciate
we have
you, Becky.
knows everything about this, and everyone thinks it's awesome. And I know they're going to come out in full force for us, and I know that. But I think this is a cool idea that if it was to get put out in other circles, we would have people come over to see it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
That's what I think too.
And that trumps because I hate going into other people's lives and trying to promote your shit. I do not like that.
There we go, John Waller right there.
We could reach out to the bigger channels, right, and say, hey, you know, we could even mention that we could send them a little, little promo to put on their live, but a little short one is mention everybody's channel. But we're gonna say, hey, we're doing this build. Could you say, come out and check out?
Because I'm not. It's like I'm not. It's a thin line. Like I don't really like going and asking for a shout out. I don't like it. I love it when people want to help.
I'm not
exactly. That's where the line is for me. We're not asking them to shout out the channel. We're asking them to shut up.
Yeah, but it's a part of the car community too. Because look, John, he's already a big part of it. Lunar, the guy who I told you about, he's got a good community as well, and he's a part of the car community. As long as everybody just helps out, it's just like put attention to this. It's the way we're putting attention onto No Name.
I don't feel as scummy asking to plug the project as I would asking to plug my channel. You know what I mean?
I'll send you a list of like the promotion that we put together, John, and you can kind of get the information from there. It's like, it reads like a promotion the way we got it set up, but I'll send it to you so you can. That'd be freaking awesome, John. I appreciate it.
It has all the information on it. That'd be perfect. So the biggest thing I would think, we want to try and get that stuff out there. But there's 25 people in the chat. Guys, go out there, find those couple videos that are out there. A15 did a great promo. Share that video out. Put it on your Instagram. Put it on Facebook, TikTok, anything you're at. Help us out that way.
815, 113, and Dudes with Wrenches. They all have videos out right now. That's out right now. You can share to other people. So if you know a buddy that might want to watch, go share it with him or her. And they may watch, they may not. But all them channels there. Wasted Talent's gonna be talking about it again on Saturday. I've got a little short out right now on it. I'm about to put some more videos out on it, but I do live on Wednesdays. So, and John, he said he's gonna put it on his lives are on Fridays. So, yeah,
we need to get together on the engine what you want to put out, what I want to put out for painting and stripping and all of that kind of stuff, and get that together.
Are you guys going to chop up and do a video for pulling from the live stream footage?
I'm going to take all the live stream footage. It's going to be pretty short. It's going to be real short.
5-6 hours.
Yeah. It's only like a 45-30-minute video, something like that, out of 27 hours.
Yeah, there you go, Fox to Fix It. I was actually on the show last week, Fox.
Yeah.
And I did mention it
Good
there.
show.
So, but I was on OCG's channel. I was supposed to be there this week, and then I got moved to the other channel, Stray Six Fans channel last week. So it all worked out. So.
Yep.
What we were saying there, I forgot. No, I don't remember.
Yeah, we'll figure out what videos to do. I know I want to definitely do a lot of the painting stuff on mine, but you can have some of it on yours as well. And I'll do some of the cleaning on mine, but most of it doesn't matter. We'll work it out.
Well, I've got the cleaning and the stripping, and I can do that, and you can do the painting. We'll get together and do that. That's not.
Yeah, I want to do some of the cleaning, like a before and after.
Yeah. Yep.
Just it doesn't have to be the cleaning. Just
Yeah, I'm not looking to try and get detail with it. I figured maybe a time.
Remember what the measurement was today from the bottom to the top? It's over 3 foot, wasn't it?
Just a little over 3 foot. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to see how much it shrinks, shaving it and putting that other oil pan on.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Midnight. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Oh, appreciate that.
Videos.
No, we appreciate anybody sharing this with anybody. You don't even have to be a YouTuber. If you're just somebody who watches here, you got an Instagram or Facebook or something, you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, Stuffwithcleatus, and I will send you links. I'll send you information, whatever you need.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay,
live.
heck yeah, John. I've been watching your stuff, John. I don't always comment because sometimes I'll watch it on the TV, but I'm there, man. I'm always there. So.
I'll try watching. Fridays are hard for me though. So.
And I try to act like I know what I'm talking about with No Name Nationals. So I try to watch all his stuff. So I'm like, the No Name Nationals.
Well, I get a lot of questions about it too. So I try to keep up on what's going on because people ask.
People better get their tickets. That's all I can say.
Well, it's kind of cool because I think John kind of set a fire underneath everybody because those people who just had maybe 200, 300 now. They definitely want to hit that goal just to even go to the event. Like push a little more harder.
There isn't really any automotive YouTuber events. I mean, there's events that automotive YouTubers put together, but none for automotive YouTubers. This is the first
this is so cool.
Hey, so guys,
I'll be a guest anytime, bro. Just let me know.
I'm gonna need you guys to somehow get me into the race so I can get this car.
What race are we?
The Freedom 500. We were just talking about Lamborghinis. This dude bought a fucking Murcielago to freaking give away to first place. That's the car I want.
Wow. I can't even buy t-shirts to give away.
That's not how that works, but yeah. You used to know him. Call him up.
Wasted. If I win, you can have the Lambo, bro.
I can send him a message. I mean, I haven't talked to him in probably 6 or 7 months, but yeah, he's a cool guy. If you want me to, I will. Garrett.
Hey, I got a guy that's never raced anywhere. Would love to come down and race.
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
Wasted, you never raced?
Not that track at an oval in a freaking Crown Vic, no.
Oh, I'd be good at that.
Appreciate that, Becky. Yeah. This is our national event. Yes, sir, it is, John. That's what I tell everybody. I tell everybody it's going to be fun, don't get me wrong, and the races are going to be cool and all that, but it's not about racing. I mean, it is, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's about YouTubers, automotive
If you're not racing, it's not about racing.
Yeah. Well, says the guy who's not planning on racing.
Even if you are racing, it's about the automotive YouTuber community getting together to make videos, to hang out, to collaborate, to share experiences and information.
I'm just going to say that next year maybe we go to Arizona or somewhere, Nevada, closer to the West Coast.
Closer to the West Coast.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to California, honestly, but besides
I think Wasted just
I would never say California.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say Oregon either. I'm not saying that.
New Mexico is really cool.
I'm not opposed to New Mexico.
Anything
with
road
road
trips.
All of those
I've
are
been to a lot of those places, so let's
to
do it.
me.
That's right. This is an international event, mongrels.
It is.
I'm down for that. Close. Yeah. Heck.
Yeah.
Wait till.
Yeah. Well, and I've heard John say it on his live before, and it's true. This one has to get done first. So this year has to get done first. People have to sign up and go to it. Oh, there's not going to be. I guarantee that.
Oh yeah, no. Well, so this is what I'm saying. I don't think there's any chance that this doesn't go really well, and I think there's obviously going to be another one because it's going to go well, and that's where my mindset is with it. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's going to be
over 1,100 videos that are tagged. I'll tell you this. For the people who have tagged the videos and don't end up going or don't end up paying or whatever, it's not going to look good for them. That's going to be
Well, there was a lot of channels that saw that as come up on subscribers, and
they will be found out.
Well, but you're running into the same thing. I mean, they're seeing it now in that community where it's getting a bit of a sub for sub vibe, and YouTube is cracking down on it. They were just talking on one of
that's what his live was about on Sunday too, talking about
what it was the other day.
Stuff. That's what I was like. I want to see that. I missed the Friday one. I should have gone back and watched it.
I was watching some of it here and there on the Friday one.
Becky, he needs a driver. He don't need a pit crew, boss. He needs somebody who knows
what they're doing.
Whoa! Cletus needs a driver.
Out of here! If someone needs a driver, it's definitely you.
Oh, you're gonna drive it?
Oh, so you're gonna race the car then?
No,
Chef, you can get to 500 followers.
You can get there, Chef. You just got to put the axe to the grindstone, and you'll get there.
Yep.
I got you.
Gonna happen. Get it.
I haven't really gotten.
Look, I got some records in San Antonio.
Some records. We're not talking about your record.
No, what? No, there's the track. I broke the track record.
Okay. Was it one of those RC car tracks?
Oh
no, it was a dirt hill one.
Dirt hill, boy.
Dirt hill.
I throw the powder puff. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, man. I think everyone's going to come through, and it's going to be a great event, and we'll do it again the following year. And I know John's being on the conservative side of it, and I have no problem with that. But I am and you know how often I'm the optimistic one in the fucking community. Exactly. So that goes a long ways. Yeah, exactly. That goes a long ways to say how I feel about this event. But yeah, I think the event's going to go off without a hitch. It's going to go good, and then next year we're going to do it a little further west.
I think I'm right there with you. I think that I'm worried there's going to be too many people there for the first time event. You're going to have problems with getting enough. I know they've put a limit on it. They haven't said what the limit is. So that makes me feel a whole lot better with it. And I'm hoping that there's still tickets available at the end of April.
Wait till we have the trash content meeting. Woo.
Yeah. But I think it's going to be huge. I'm worried they're not going to have enough time to get all the races in.
Yeah.
So we got
trash content palooza.
We're going to have multiple seats. We're going to have not a pavilion, but damn.
Yeah, we need to get a pop-up or something because my trailer doesn't have an awning off. Although, I mean, maybe by then I'll have an awning.
Well, this is I think this one's 12 by 12 or something like that. Yeah, it's 12 by 12 canopy. So,
yeah.
John, he called me out a couple months ago, and I responded and going with it. But we're doing motorcycles, but mine's already built, so I don't have anything to do. So there's no content I can put out with it at the moment. So I'm hoping to do a little bit more later. So. But it's built. I don't have to do anything other than
the problem is
why don't you go buy a little bike, just a small one to work on?
I looked at it, but
give the money.
It's just not worth it for me to do that with it. I'm a huge fan of the fact they have those monkey bikes and stuff, and I looked into it, but it's not worth me putting all that money into it for just that event.
Well,
I have other
get
small bikes
Monster to be your sugar
No,
daddy there.
There you go.
Buy it, and then you can put the money.
Get that 1K subscriber money and get me one.
Yeah,
I'll build
There
it.
we go.
I mean, you'll have to buy the parts, but I'll build it.
No, let me
There
see.
we go.
Let me look to see what's around.
We don't need a tarp, man. I got some duct tape.
Because I really just I'm set on a Honda Trail 70 for sure. Like
Hey, I don't know if you saw Monster. They're bringing that back out again. Next year.
Are?
I believe it's next year. Yep, 2022 Honda Trail. Yep.
Oh wow.
Look it up.
Sick. Right now.
Yep, and it looks so much like the original one too. That thing's gonna sell like
wasted. Where'd you go, dude?
You get some water.
Probably didn't have pants on or something.
2023.
Yeah, sorry, I should be 2023. Yeah, they just announced it last week or week before.
Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully the weather will be nice. That's the one thing I am a little concerned about is weather could be a bit of an issue.
Dude,
that.
that's sick.
I told you, and it looked, man, you put them side by side with the new one, and it is, yeah.
I could, yeah. I mean, it look. This one just looks a little updated, but I mean, I think it's just like the chrome and the DAX or whatever on the bottom.
The DAX, that's what it's called. Does it have a price on there? I hadn't seen the price yet.
You're asking about the price. You don't have enough money.
Well, yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. Remember, those things were cheap. Remember, and now it's
relatively.
Well, I think when I see them
it's
fully
still
restored, they're usually about $1,500, around that price to $1,000.
Right. Gonna click on. Say that again, Monster.
I said restored and everything. I usually see them for about $1,500.
I don't. They're way more than that.
Those
the 70s, those 70s are expensive. Yeah, I've seen them go for $3,000, no problem at all. You can get them for $2,000, $1,500 or so in okay, somewhat running condition with a lot of clone parts on them. MyTrailBuddy.com sells a bunch of clone parts for them. A lot of people put them on there. People that don't know buy them, and they're actually not worth that. So,
Chef Shade Tree, I know that I'm not a big Fox Body fan, but if you build them, that'll get you some good views and good subscribers.
It will.
But that G body you have, that Buick, if you do that, you will get more subscribers and more followers for that and more views. I'm telling you right now.
And I know that monkey bike class might do that with it, but to me, it's just I just don't have the money to be doing it.
It's another motorcycle you don't need right now. You know,
don't get me wrong, I want them all. But
I'm sure you want a bunch of bikes.
But I looked into it already, and I saw some of the people that are already building them and how much money they're putting into them. And
to be announced, bro.
Yeah, I'm betting you it's going to be in the $45,000 to $5,000 out the door.
But I'm definitely going to get me a classic one. I don't want a repop one or a new one. I want original.
You know what I'll do? I'm going to rent a Tesla and then waste it. I'm going to challenge you to a race.
I think that would be awesome.
Oh my god!
Pink slips.
I think somebody totally should do that. Rent one and show up to the track, just like the old Hertz Mustangs. Can't make it 114 cycles. Doesn't sound right.
I'll tell you what. What's your plan for charging that thing?
The Tesla doesn't need a charge. Come on, get out of here.
Oh, it doesn't have to be charged?
No, that'll hold plenty of charge.
There'll be a hotel nearby.
Where exactly do you think you're going to rent a Tesla from?
They rent them. I already looked it up. You can totally rent one and take it to that track.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
There's no generators there if you need to charge something.
Oh, okay.
But Memphis isn't that far. How much driving do you think it's going to be?
Yeah, but Sikeston's a decent town. There'll be chargers in Sikeston.
Oh yeah, there will be for sure.
Okay. Sure. Just saying, she's probably looking at
look it up.
Make these.
I can tell you, I already looked up. They did have them available very close to Sikeston. Yeah. You can pick up a Tesla and take it to the track.
Look, Tony and Andy with $4,000 on the line. That's I'm too poor for that.
I mean, yeah, if you got that kind of money to play.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good for $20.
Are you though?
Not really.
Are you though?
I mean, you're good for the money. I'm not saying that, but would you really bet on it though?
Well, I bet money. Yeah, I bet money on stupid stuff all the time. I don't not that much money.
You gonna bet that it has?
No, Chef Shade Tree. Do all your vehicles. I'm not saying just do them. I'm just saying if you were going to pick the vehicles out of the ones I've seen that you have, and say I'm going to make a series on this vehicle, building it.
See, that's what I'm talking about, John. I didn't think so.
What?
He says Jefferson doesn't have one of those hipster Tesla charging kiosks.
There are 4 EV charging stations within 10 miles of downtown Sikeston, Missouri.
Okay, cool. How many of those are the fast charging that you don't have to wait 36 hours to have your car charged?
There's all of them.
El Barraco Tesla Supercharger.
There you go. Boom.
2012 East Malone Avenue.
There you go. All right, have fun.
Look in Laredo, Texas.
While you're out there charging,
not going to use much battery at all. Like
what 113? I found.
You're kidding me, right? Texas, have you not watched what they actually take out?
I've driven.
Yeah, I get that, but have you seen they drain the battery pretty quickly in ludicrous mode on a freaking track?
Oh yeah,
on a quarter-mile track, it's not going to use much.
Eighth mile.
It's eighth mile
track.
Still,
it's not going to use much at all on an 8th mile for sure.
Cletus.
113 you can see on Instagram right
on
now.
a full charge,
I'm
you
looking.
can do at least
Okay, I'm gonna give me a second.
probably at least
Yeah,
15 races, at least.
So did you see? You say that? So Cletus ran one again in the oval, spectator drags,
Sure.
and in that little tiny deal, he did what 4 races and almost killed the battery on that thing.
And how far
How
was
many
the drag?
Quarter mile.
No, not on the drag. It was in the freaking
The oval, it's a quarter mile.
Is it? I thought it was 8th mile.
Well, I have to look. I thought Bradenton was the old Bradenton.
I don't know how much it
Speedway.
is to charge them. I don't know, Becky.
I thought that's what he bought.
No, he bought the oval track, the whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
that is
that's Bradenton. I grew up down there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I thought it was 8th, but it could be more. I don't know. Well, they did do 2 laps.
Yeah, I think it's a quarter.
Hmm.
The old Bradenton Speedway was a quarter mile.
Was it? Well, I know the drag strip's a quarter mile.
I know you're a hater.
Yeah, right, which is right next door.
Wasted. If you ever
Most
drive
of
a
the
Tesla,
time.
you will no longer. I don't think you'll ever no longer be a hater.
Most of those
Yeah,
oval
Jeff,
tracks down there
just
that are
start
paved
somewhere,
are quarter.
If you just start putting them out there, they'll come.
Wasted.
You
I
build
drove
your
one,
library,
bro.
people
They're
will come.
fast, but they're not fun.
No.
Oh, they're
exactly.
fun.
Get out of here.
They are fun
Get out of here.
because it's
with your
instant.
hipster. You,
Yeah, it is instant.
your beard oil, your freaking mocha latte, fucking hipster jeans, your silly wicker hat, and your EV Tesla stations can all just go. Yeah, see, there he is. It's all there. It's
They
all
told
come
me,
together
people
now.
told me to get that stuff.
Yeah. Who? Hipsters?
No, this guy right here. And then wasn't it you 113? Or was it dudes?
What? I was looking something else.
The beard wax, whatever. Somebody
Yeah,
told me
get
to
the beard
buy it.
oil.
Somebody
Yep.
told me to buy it. Yeah, see.
Multiple people
Yep.
told you. Dudes told
Where
you.
did-
I told you.
2 hours.
What does that
to
stuff
charge
do to
round
your
trip
beard?
one.
DeSoto is a 3/8 mile. Oh, it's
2
DeSoto,
hours
not
to
Bradenton.
charge a Tesla.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it was
What,
3/8.
she uses like a regular cord or something?
I thought it was small.
For what now? What were you saying, Cletus?
You said it's 2 hours to charge a Tesla on a trip. It must be using like a regular cord, like a
It'd be a
extended
regular
cord.
charge. Yeah.
Oh,
Sent you the link.
Yep.
Weird.
I see it. I'm looking now.
I like the color.
It was just a joke. You know what you really could do is get one of them Mustang EVs, rent one of them. Yeah, you know how many people you'd make.
Where are
mad
you going to
from?
rent it from? Where are you going to rent it
Memphis,
from?
man.
Who's
Memphis is not that far.
renting those?
I don't have. I'm bringing the Volvo.
Renting what? The Tesla?
Because no, I know Hertz rents, but which Teslas do they rent? And is ludicrous mode even an option on the ones
Now
that they
that
rent?
I don't know if
I don't
on the
know,
rent
yeah.
on that, but they had like they have a couple, quite a few different ones, and they have that Mustang.
Or you can go on
Do
to
they?
Turo.
Those
That
were actually
Mustang?
what I looked up originally.
Huh.
Sequins in your jeans. Yeah, well, you know. I don't have any of that.
No,
Here's
I'll
the-
tell you this.
you
Don't get me wrong.
do need the douche cloud vape thing going on where you just fucking do you even vape, bro?
The
I don't
beanie,
think-
the beanie hanging off
I
the
don't
back
vape at
of his head.
I'll tell you
yeah,
this.
the beanie that's all the way back.
Yeah.
I'm an EV fan because I'm a car fan, and only because I've
Yeah.
driven a couple that are
No
they're
Name Nationals
ridiculous fast.
EV edition coming
So
soon.
and
But
you gotta get those.
I still
Tims
like
that don't get
horsepower. I like the
laced.
smell of gasoline, and I mean, I still I
Yeah.
like cars, but I'm never going to buy not anytime soon buy an electric car because
Yeah,
I'm cheap and poor.
well, yeah.
Oh, there you
What
go,
you think
Chef
about
Shady.
that
You
one?
said it's short had 10,000 views. There you go.
Monster, that thing is junk.
Junk?
Yeah, did you read even the description? It doesn't have
No,
the
I
battery.
just saw it. No, I
No
just saw
light.
it.
That would be a perfect one to buy to put in the back of your truck. And that price is even a little bit high for that. It's not the stock engine. It doesn't have the charging system at all with it.
Sell out the window
Yeah,
like
it's not a stock seat. It's junk.
Yeah. Well, you just
Yeah,
gotta
what's it
take a
really
big hit of your
worth?
vape and blow out the window and say Subaru. Everybody else
What's
think
it
you
really
have
worth?
Wait, what?
Is that like a $600 bike?
of your
Uh,
EV. Blow out the window after you vape and then tell everybody yell Subaru. Everybody think get a blown head gas.
I mean,
That's good. No, it's probably at least 1,000 if that frame
I
is
don't know
not
if that would
completely
feel very
rusted.
good to wipe your ass with the EV, but you know, whatever.
Man,
Whatever
I
gets you going,
like
boy.
the look of it, to put in the back.
Yeah,
of
we're
the
still
truck.
going,
I
dude.
like
Come
the
on,
whole
bro.
look.
Yeah, but there's not much of it that's original. So if you wanted to put that in the back of the truck, that's a perfect one to get. Because one that's
What he's
like
saying
that
is, if it
actually
gets
in
stolen,
good
you're not going to
shape.
feel bad about it.
Well,
Yeah. Come on.
there's not much original on it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool with me. I mean, it's more for aesthetic look than anything.
Chef
Correct,
Shea
and
Tree,
that would be a perfect trial for that.
you're short that got the big views like that. No, that's freaking all. That's a big count for anybody. 10,000 on.
It's
Yeah,
that's more than I've ever gotten on a video.
Well, that's probably all of my views times 2 on my shorts.
And
Oh,
so if I
well.
got this 113 and then
Anyway.
I wanted lights or to add something to it, you'd be able to do all that.
Maybe because it's got a lot of crap work to it, but I mean, there's
All
nothing
things
that
work
should
to
be that hard to do.
No, I was
Chef
gonna
Shea
say,
Tree, what I was going to say, bro,
That'd be cool.
if no, 10,000 is big for everybody, anybody,
Hey,
even a big channel. That's good amount of views on a
Schneider, have a good one, brother.
Schneider.
I bet it was, and I'm talking to my ass here, but I bet you the one that hit over 10,000 was your Regal short, wasn't it? Just saying.
This guy really leaning in on that Regal, aren't you, there, bud?
What's up, Schneider? Boop, boop.
Oh,
Try again.
is he actually going to get in this time?
He's trying.
No, you shall not pass.
Oh no, you suck again.
You shall not pass.
Yeah,
Killing him.
he tried.
Yep.
Dude, one of the
Oh
riches
wow!
here.
Man, 113. You was right, bro. I didn't read all this.
Yeah, it's like that. It's junk. It's a 70, and he'll trade it for a 72. Well, of course you will, because yours is junk.
Yeah. I'll offer you $800.
Yeah, it'd be a good deal for 800.
$350.
If the electric system was actually hooked up, but since it doesn't even have a battery or anything, it's 800 is probably a good price.
Well, I can't even drive it.
No, you cannot.
Can't even drive it. It's literally just for show.
That's not necessarily true. It could be running on a capacitor, so it didn't say it didn't run.
Thanks,
and drive.
Becky.
But you can't drive it on the street because he doesn't have a title.
Well,
Wow,
the way you get a title,
wow,
for these is through
I
Virginia.
mean, listen,
You know how to
I'll
do that?
accept
Yeah,
either way.
Vermont.
Either way.
Or Vermont. There you go.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
way is an acceptable wow in this when it comes to the Subaru.
One way or the other.
Yeah,
And then I
that is
think you have to turn
one of the reasons. I mean, realistically, it's why else would you LS swap a Subaru like that? It's for both of the wows.
That's true.
I guess
That's an Outback, isn't it? Wasted.
Yeah, well, so it's a WRX Outback. So
Oh,
there
really?
was a couple of different Outbacks. So it's a WRX Impreza Outback.
So you got to
Okay.
find a way so everybody won't know it's LS swap. You got to find a way to make it sound like a fart can while it's driving down
I
the road.
know. The problem is that somebody cut up the whole rear end and took up all of the space that you would normally hide mufflers with a straight axle.
Oh.
And so that's another case of old me screwing now me. And it's one of those
dick, man.
It's one of those where
Dick.
traction and straight axle is going to be really awesome for a lot of things, but it hinders that because I don't know what I'm going to do with the exhaust for that car. I think I'm going to
at that point
go buy some purple hornies.
Yeah. Dumb.
Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 4-inch downpipe that comes down, and then it's going to go to an oval, and where it goes to the oval, it's going to have a dump right there, so that when I want, because any restriction with the turbo on that, I'm going to run into back pressure issues, which is why I want the dump there. So when it's time to go fast and let the turbo sing, I can let it do its deal.
But then I'm going to go right out the turbo, right out the hood.
The problem, I'm with you with that, and I like that, and it's what a lot of these guys do. The problem is that you're never going to hide that there's a big something going on here.
You're not going to hide it anyway,
right? So
it's going to sound like it.
To an extent, if it's off and sitting in a parking spot at a show, you're not going to know walking up to it. Whereas if it's got this big dump out the hood, you're going to be like, okay, what's going on here?
And you'd be like,
it can never really sit out.
People come to look at it.
Well, I mean, it's just the thing I tell you, the Z at car shows, it gets a lot of attention. And then when you fire it up, it gets all of the attention. Like I fire that car up at a car show, and it's just a magnet. People come from all over because they're like, "What is that noise?" Like when I won imports versus domestics in Southern Maryland Raceway or whatever it was, MIR, Maryland International Raceway. The guy said it in the deal. 300 show cars there at that deal, and a huge show field. And as soon as you fired that car up, everybody crowded around to see what the hell was going on with that car. It's something. It's the sound of my people, Yeah. And that's how that Subaru will be. It'll be the same, especially because that one will have 2-step and popping and banging. Oh, I say it all the time when we're in the games, like we're playing video games and we're screwing with people. I was like, do you have any time to talk about our Lord and Savior, the LS engine?
So that's what we should have named your channel instead of Wasted Talent Fabrication, but Shitbox Nation.
Well, I think it's already taken.
That's
the thing.
Can't raise the rear floor and make muffler space. Turn down the front of the
rear wheels.
Yeah, you could.
Well, and the problem is finding a spot to hide the muffler. That is the problem. What we're going to need to make it not sound like it has a big V8 in it. We do need those because I'm going to have to run an oval pipe down for ground clearance issues because I've take all the what they did is they ran the muffler. Well, huh? No, I didn't lower it. The problem is I took all the space. They ran the way they did that car, the exhaust and everything ran underneath the drive shaft.
Oh yeah, right.
Because it was the drive shaft was straight. It's an 03.
03, okay, same body style, but
yeah. So everything ran down the center of the car, and it was only running like 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches exhaust pipe. Well, I have taken all that up with transmission and drive shaft that articulates now. It's not a straight into a transaxle or into an axle IRS. So I have to now I have no room there. So I have to run an exhaust somewhere where it was never designed to have an exhaust, which runs into your own.
Just run into the cab.
Turns out there's not a whole lot of room in the cab of that thing either.
Take the passenger seat out, run it right
there. Put it on the roof, bro. Put it on the roof.
Listen, like I said, there are some things that need to be figured out.
Widen the drive shaft tunnel to the passenger side. Okay, yeah.
I mean,
got options here. I mean, all I hear is negative from you, and all I hear is positive from the chat.
Yeah, that's how he is, though. That's why.
I'm not saying it's negative, and I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that there's a lot of hurdles that need to be.
And you're wondering why I want to keep the LS or the Volvo pretty simple. I want to keep it as simple as it can be.
Well, that's the thing. You're starting with a platform that is a better starting platform for
it's the biggest Volvo wagon that there was.
Yeah, and that's a great idea. So, and that's what makes my project so cool is that it's so difficult to be done. It adds that deal to it, which I accepted as part of the. That was what makes it cool to me is because. There's not that many Volvo swaps out there, but they are out there. You do see,
especially the big ones.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of big ones.
There's usually the 240s because there's more 240s out there.
Exactly. But you see them. Whereas the LS swapped Subaru wagon is like a fucking unicorn, and there's a reason for that. It's a giant pain in the ass.
If this goes well and everybody has fun, we need to go to that junkyard. That me and 1113 and Big Block went to, and pull out that Volkswagen and LS swap that.
Oh, I'd be about that.
Well,
I'm dying to go out there, y'all.
Well, so here's the deal with that I am down for if this goes well and doing this as a yearly deal where we all get together somewhere and build. The problem is we have to keep finding. We have to keep finding somebody we can scumbag into spending their money to fund our fun.
Exactly. I was talking with Cletus. I told him already for the next one, I don't mind doing the Jeep.
Yeah.
How much money are you willing to put into it?
Yeah, exactly. That's where the rub.
Well, we were talking. Down. I think how much did we come up with? We said it was going to probably be around. Like,
I said if you set your budget because of what you already have, you set your budget at $2,500. I think you'll be fine.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Must have a lot of stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he doesn't need
it. More than that sitting on my motorcycle workbench right now.
Because
well, he's not going to go with a 480. He's not going to go.
Yeah, I said I'll just do an LS swap, or I'll do a 350, whichever one I can get quicker.
I'm not about it.
Just do it like that.
I'm about something. We could swap something else. We could do Cummins. We don't have to do just LS swaps.
But
we
it's
do Cummins swaps.
Thing, man.
Oh yeah, we can do whatever motor. It doesn't really, to me, it doesn't really.
No,
matter.
he wants to run 350. It's cool. I probably wouldn't want to be part of that. But
no. I mean, even
you don't
if
want
we
to
did
join
a
the crew.
diesel,
What the heck?
that's boring to me. Y'all have fun with that. I'll even send some donations in. But that's for me. That's just boring. 350 swap.
we can do
laid out.
we were talking about doing the LS in there. I think the LS
and so
would be cool.
here's the other thing, and this is just it for me. It's going to cost me more than $2,500 to come there to participate in it. So
you wouldn't have to bring the trailer in.
Exactly.
I get that.
Fly in.
I get that. You know how much it costs to fly?
Space A.
Yeah, you can get there round trip about $600.
Not from where I live in the middle of nowhere, Oregon.
Space A.
Well, that may be the case, but I mean, I'm flying to Spokane. I just bought tickets. It's a little over $600 round trip.
Yeah.
And I'm flying through Portland.
Wasty? Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know exactly how much it costs.
I'm just saying. Well, Spokane is.
I'll give you the price right now. I
the
just got the
whole opposite
itinerary.
way.
Well,
there you go.
We just mentioned it. You know, we're just like, we could do the Jeep. It should be a
super live. Should you do
it? Yeah, you should definitely have Wasted on your live, John. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then,
well, so I would love to finish the
definitely
Subaru and try and get it,
John.
There, the Z is a that is coming. That's going to be there. It's up and running. I'm not going to tear it apart too much this summer before I go down there. Like, I'm not going to do the Terminator setup before then. I think I'll do that at next winter's deal. I'm going to put tires on it, make sure all the bugs are worked out of her, and she's coming for sure. The Subaru needs a lot of work, and I would love to have it done and bring it to the show. We'll see. That's going to be one of those where it's that's going to be the big push and build, but there's a whole lot of other things in the way.
And you still got to get your shop done. You're going to be home. You're going to take some vacation. It's going to be.
I got a ton of shit I got to figure out.
I don't see it happening, and I'm pretty optimistic. I just don't see that happening.
It's one of those. I got to see where I'm going to be with it.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Do you even know where you're? Like, are you going to be living where your wife is now?
Yes, for the time being.
You already know the property.
So yeah, I have house set up, but there's no garage there, and I'm not. My dad keeps talking about doing a garage there, but I'm like, I'm not spending money to put a garage at your double wide that I'm getting out of as soon as I figure my life out. Because I wasn't expecting the world to go through the roof and have $200,000 properties worth $800,000 all of a sudden for some reason. When I'm like, there's no reason why it should be. So I will just hold off and wait for the world to collapse, and then I will.
Well, it's like Mad Max. Mine. This is mine.
Oh, it's been there, John. I just normally sit up in front of it. You can see all my beads. This is everything. All my haul from Mardi Gras. But yeah,
where'd the bike go?
Oh, it's over there in the corner. It got moved further out of the. I moved it out of the screen so everyone knows.
You didn't give up on it yet.
Oh no, I'm taking it. I'm gonna put it in the. It'll be in the trailer when I come there.
He's gonna be working. He's gonna be using it when he's down here or up here.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't ridden it in forever. It's doing what it's made to do. It's got my jacket and hoodie hanging from it.
Mine are motorcycles. So.
Yeah.
Well, now you gotta spend the extra money and go get you one with the fancy TV screen and stuff. What are they called, Palitos or something?
Oh yeah.
Peloton.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Wasted. I'm curious. Right. So okay, I know that Cletus was saying doing an LS. What would you drop in the Jeep?
I don't know, man. The Jeep is so small. I don't know what you're even going to be able to do with that.
So there was a guy this week at the Cars and Coffee. I got a video, but there's no description on it. He did an 88 S10 and put the Jeep body on top of an old school Jeep body.
But he already has.
You do what you got to do.
You know what would be cool, Monster, and you can get it pretty cheap. It's one of them 3.5 liter Honda minivan engines.
A J series?
That'd be so funny.
Actually, I was gonna say I would do a K swap on it. I wouldn't even go J. I'd put a straight 4 on that bad boy.
Yeah, you could. I was just saying the
turbo
because they're so cheap, but the K series aren't that expensive either. So
they're not that expensive either.
But those are
y'all think that'd be fun?
Difficult is that to swap?
Oh, you just turn them and put a fucking trans adapter on it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sure we could
So
build it.
Wow,
you,
I've
what they do,
I've never changed anything from rear to front.
Yeah.
It's easy. You turn the motor instead of motor being sideways, you turn it straight up and down, and you put a CW03 350Z transmission behind it. Everything adapts up to it, and six-speed fucking pow pow pow.
And I got two
Miata transmission bolts right to it too. A 3.5 anyway.
Oh, really?
Wait, Fox, who's an L?
I got two camshafts there.
Who's an L?
I mean,
Friend of yours?
Anal?
What? That's not what he was typing.
So look up Hondaroo was the project they did.
So
that they put
also look up Mazda Miata with Honda minivan engine. There's YouTube videos on it. There's a couple people who've done it. Take a Mazda Miata transmission, and it mounts straight. You take a Honda and you turn it, rear wheel drive and it mounts straight up to the transmission. And
okay, Mazda Miata what?
Done in a week?
I don't see why not.
In a week, yeah. So they just did it on the Boosted Boys. They did one with a K. They K swapped a Miata. Same story. There's a kit you can buy that has, it costs money, but it has all the stuff, and you can swap.
But you can buy them
3.5
smaller engines cheap.
I would say
you can go pulling out the junkyard pretty cheap.
Well, the only thing I'm worried about is they're wide, and they're pretty big. Wide. He's not got a lot of space for engine.
I don't know how much room
that's
the
what
Jeep has. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
I was going to tell you, I've
they're
seen people
smaller than
stuff.
the LS though.
I've seen people stuff at 350 in there, and then if it's in LS, the only thing for the LS that needs to be done is a transmission tunnel.
So for the J series and the LS is basically it's like they chopped 2 cylinders off of it. As far as that's how much smaller it is, as far as that way goes. But it's got a wider V on it than the LS does, which it's not terrible. It's not bad, but I think the K series straight forward, straight up, and then a nice turbo setup on it makes rap noises.
You think that rear end is
too much boost? It'll hold it.
I would say, you think that rear end will be able to handle that?
It will until it won't, and then we put whatever.
Q45. That's a rear wheel drive V8, isn't it?
Q45? I believe so.
I think so. That'd be cool.
Like SUV.
So okay, well I guess we'll drop that at the Jeep.
I think that's the car. I think that's the 4-door.
Oh yeah,
or the 2-door car.
What do those usually come in?
What, the Ks?
Yeah.
The Acura TLs or RSXs and stuff like that. You want either a K20 or a K24, depending. There's a whole. I know you can go for about $800 and get a full motor and trans from a JDM one, and then you yank the trans off, do whatever with it, and then you got to do like some sort of AEM or engine management system or Hondata or something like that. And then you need the adapter kit to put your either Miata 5-speed or a Nissan 6-speed behind it, whatever you want to do there. And then you drive shaft, fuel system, turbo, manifold, intercooler, all of that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run in the house. I'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, it gets real expensive real quick.
113.
All right.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah, it's about that time. We're gonna wrap it up, boys. So I appreciate everybody in the chat. LS Swapper, yeah, that would be really cool. Fox.
I had an Isuzu Amigo that was pretty cool toy when I was first in the Navy. I called it my Barbie Jeep.
Yeah, we'll see what other rides I have by then.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what we'll do by then? Maybe this one will go shitty and nobody wants to do it again. But
yeah, exactly. We might all be punching each other by the end of it. So
I don't think
be like CP. If it doesn't go well, I'm stopping the build. Oh yeah, he said that.
Oh yeah, he was like, if it's not, we're not having fun. I remember him saying it.
Yeah, he said, this is about fun. As soon as it stops being fun, I'm canceling this build. So I'm not.
You sounded like it when you.
I was going to say, I'm just going to roll off to the side with the camera and be like, man, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm canceling
it's going to be a much better video.
Yeah, this video just got way cooler.
Yep.
More views, more likes.
But hey, everybody in the chat, I appreciate you. John, I will get that information for you. And anytime that you want me to go on your channel and go live, bro, I'll do it. No problem. That'd be cool. No waste. He'll do it too. But I will get that information to you. Anybody else that needs information to share, reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, Stuffwithcleatus, whatever, or even YouTube, email, or my email, whatever. I can send you information to share out, pictures, short videos, whatever you need. Yeah, let's get the word out on this build. And yeah, it's coming up quick. It's coming real quick now. So
yeah,
but I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody in the panel here. Y'all check out everybody, and we'll see y'all later.
Have a good day.